Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. MMA on a Friday. Boobies on a Friday. On a Friday. Fook Off Friday.
I can rub my nipples to the sexy little beat. Me reading the news, it makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Stop the point game right now. It's time to spin the Fookin' wheel. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Again with the boys. Yeah. Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. UFC 281. UFC Vegas 59 prediction. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Welcome to Fook Off Friday. We're here. We're wonderful.
Wonderful.
We got a spectacular show, as usual, planned for the MMA-Holes. As PFL is going on, we were going to react to PFL, and thank God I didn't. I don't know. I just kind of have it on in the background, and yeah, nah, I'm good. Anthony Pettis lost again. He lost again. Poor guy. It's not looking good for Showtime. But, yeah, another loss for him. So I guess he's out. And then now Espinoza versus Jackson's going on. They're in the third round. So it looks like a lot of decisions. I missed majority of the fights. And I'm not upset that I did. If it was on a little later, when we usually go live for Fook Off Friday, I probably would have done something. But, man, I don't know. Was there anything good? Anything good happening in the PFL section? Pettis looked good, though. Come on. I didn't watch it. All I did, like right before I went live, I looked over and I saw Anthony Pettis lost again. I was like, oh, shocker. I don't know. I hope he makes a lot of money and does fantastic things. But I was never a Showtime fan, and I don't know. His face, he's got that resting, I ate a nasty snatch face. So, yeah, I don't know. I was never into him. He always looked like he sniffed something sour. Showtime. He always looks pissed off. So, yeah, I'm good. But, yeah, the former UFC champion lost again. But the big story, before he went live, it was funny. I was talking to Jess. I was like, all right, we're going to do some predictions tonight. I'm like, we got, like, no news. Like, I was looking through the news. I'm like, this is like an ass. It's an ass night when it comes to stories and news. I was like, there's nothing to talk about. I mean, I could come on and bullshit with my peeps, my friends, my MMA-Hole posse. But, you know, and we could do some picks and have a good time. And then right when I was about to hit schedule, a story pops up, and it's Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. And I was like, come on. I'm like, is it happening? Are we going to jump into this? And sure enough, they're going to throw it on UFC 281, the Madison Square Garden card. So IZZY in New York. And I was like, wow, okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. We could definitely dabble into this. It's going down before the year is done. In November, Israel Adesanya will face Alex Pereira and finally shut the door on that situation. I mean, Alex is the boogeyman coming into the UFC. He's the Izzy Slayer. He's the guy that's going to take out Izzy. And Izzy's saying, I'm not scared of this dude. Bring it on. And I like the fact that Izzy's like, let's go. Let's get this shit over with. I'm digging that. So we put a poll up into our live chat. And let's take a peek at that real quick. La, 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 la. Excuse me. All right, here we go. 62% so far are saying Alex Pereira is going to get the job done. 62 are saying the Izzy Slayer is indeed going to be victorious. And I got to be honest here, like when I was seeing the percentage go in favor of Alex, I was like, whoa, man, pump the brakes. We're giving no respect to Izzy. Izzy looking a little confident out there. This is an MMA. It's a whole different game. The thing is, yeah, the gloves, I guess, a little different, but when it comes down to it, it's not like Izzy's going to shoot for the takedown, right? It's not going to like he's going to wrestle hump him. You know, MMA's going to play. It's going to be a stand-up affair. So, you know, I guess I get why people are picking Alex in this situation, but it's a fascinating fight. It really is. You know, this was the Joe Duffy versus Conor fight that we all wanted and never got. Remember when Conor was on his surge and they bring in Joe Duffy? They're like, he's the guy that beat Conor. It's going down. You know, like that never played out. But they bring in Alex, and Alex smokes Sean Strickland. He's like, let's go. Big, scary kickboxing SOB, and that's going down in Madison Square Garden. It's a big opportunity for Izzy to make a big splash, to shut up all the haters. It's a big opportunity for Izzy to literally catapult himself into superstardom, headlining MSG on the same card as Michael Chandler versus Dustin Poirier. Here's the deal. That fight is fire. Chandler Poirier, we already know that is going to be intense. That's going to be fire. It's going to be great. So if you're Israel Adesanya, you're Alex, I understand Izzy is a very smart technical fighter, but to follow that fight over there, I feel there's going to be a buzz. There's going to be something in the air, and I feel like we're going to get a little extra juice for the main event. So I love it. I love that this fight is in play. We're finally going to see these two, tango inside the octagon. Very excited about this. We got a Joker donation.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Let's get some guests on Call the Show. Come on, boys.
Let's get some guests on Call the Show. I don't know about tonight, but who knows? Maybe later on the stream we might get a little frisky. I don't know. But Monday nights, that's the deal. Here's the deal. Like, we open up the phone lines on Monday nights and we get some good calls. But still a lot of people are afraid to call. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are like, I'm so scared. I don't want to go. So if Monday picks up a little bit more where we got like the lines are really lit up, maybe we'll do more shows a week. But, what are we going to do? The same nonsense from Monday night we're going to do it tonight? We'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Joker, for the $2 donation. Now, here's the deal. We have the points game tonight. There's 2 hours on that clock. Roberto Hernandez is the current champion. The man, the high score king, is holding on to the championship belt. Hold on, let's move this around over here. There we go. The championship belt over here, there he is. The Hearns has control. This man has had a stranglehold on this belt. He has been a very formidable champion, if that's the word I'm looking for. He's been very impressive. This guy is one of the best champions of all time in the points game. Tonight we find out if he stays and still, or if someone swoops up the rankings for and new. Now, in order to win that belt, you have to get in the game. It's $2 to enter the game, and then every donation that comes in, say points to a specific player, the person with the most points at the end of the night wins a prize and also becomes the champion. Now, I'm trying to think, what should we give away tonight? We did a little sheath. We did sheath a couple times. Maybe we'll do a little head rush. What do you say? Maybe a head rush giveaway tonight? We'll see. We'll see where it goes. either head rush, sheath, or maybe even CBDX if you're of age. Maybe we'll throw a little CBDX your way from our sponsors. So we'll see how that goes. Good luck to everyone that is playing the points game tonight.
Super
Joshua, what, Joshua? What you got?
Remember how Cormier versus Cummings went? I call it Izzy by third round knockout. Remember I called it.
Wow, Izzy by third round knockout. I tell you, Joshua, I think people are sleeping. You're looking at that poll over there. 63% are saying Alex is going to get the win because Alex finished Izzy. He's in the zone. He's in the zone. So Joshua is saying finish in the third round. Thank you, Joshua, for the 20. And let me know in the chat if you'd like to get into the game. I mean, $20 donation. Ho-fa. Let's go, baby. Smell that?
Oh, yeah. Give me that stank breath. Oh, give me that stank breath. Give me that stank breath. Oh, yeah. Give me that stank breath. Give me that stank breath. Stank breath.
B-Man.
PTS Mosfoff.
Come on. Thank you, B-Man. We'll round up on that puppy. Make it a $6 6-pointer. Come on. All right, hold on. I just saw something over there. Joshua says... Oh, where I lost him. Said something. Yes, I'm in the game. Okay, let's get Joshua in the game, baby. So $2 to enter plus the 18 points. We'll take out D-Rest for the time being. Sorry, D-Rest. Just so happens to be the guy that we're going to take out right now. We're going to put Joshua. The Joshua tree. Yeah, to piggyback off of what Joshua said. Hold on a second here. Let's go. Let's go. Give me a sec. Joshua. In case there's another Joshua, let's do Joshua. Let's put the whole name in here. Ryman. All right, so Joshua is in the Fukin game. Let's go, baby. And we're going to give him 18 points because he dropped to 20. So there's 18. All right, Joshua now in the first place spot. Come on, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Bumping people down early. Let's go. How you doing, Joshua? Sitting in first place spot. So, yeah, Joshua made the comparison of Cormier and Patrick Cummings and Drunk Savage. I saw, or Damn Savage. I saw what you said in the chat. Yeah, Patrick Cummings came in. If I'm not mistaken, it was like a short notice fight. There was a lot of hype, but wasn't Patrick Cummings like a barista? Like he was legit like serving coffees and like, hey, bud, you want to jump in for a quick fight? So like they kind of scraped him up and said, here, fight Cormier. Very different from what we've seen with Pereira and Izzy. Alex comes in, a couple of fights in the UFC, looks very good, and then boom, 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 you know. So yeah, I see what Damn Savage was saying in there, and I kind of agree. Let's see what else we got over here. Yeah, he was legit working in Starbucks. I remember that.
Put Johnny Smith on the list.
D-Rest says, put Johnny Smith. I think I did see him in the audience. Let me make sure. You got to be in the chat. I'm pretty sure I saw him in there. I'm just scrolling through the chat right now. Yeah, there he is. All right, Johnny, you're in the game. Johnny, you're in the game. Thank you, D-Rest, for the donation. The former uncle, Johnny Smith, has entered the arena, courtesy of Mr. Rest. Thank you, D-Rest, for the donation. Very generous of you. Super Joshua.
I'm in.
All right, Joshua's in the game. We're going to add $5, 5 points to the Joshua score. Remember, say points to whatever player. Very, very important. In this game, you must say points to a player here, but you said you're in, and we know you're in the game, so 23 points to Joshua. Let's go. Joshua taking the lead and adding to his statisticals over here. Thank you very much, Joshua, for the donation. Thank you, everyone, for the donations. Really appreciate the early start to the points game. So if you're just jumping in, we play the points game. Helps support the show. It's a little goofball game. We do a giveaway to the person at the top of the points. If you want to spin that puppy, you got to knock out the stream boss. Right now, 59 points away from getting knocked out is the Hearns. So he's getting shipped away by those donations over there. And we're going to talk about the news that's in the UFC, the MMA world, and the big story, Israel Adesanya fighting Alex Pereira. happening UFC 281, Madison Square Garden, the same card as Michael Chandler and DP the Diamond. So looking very much forward to what they put together on the rest of that event. Joshua, another 10.
We'll see, Moss. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. Thank you for the $10 donation. All right, now remember, Joshua, last warning, make sure you say points. Make sure you say points so we don't have any controversy at the end, but Joshua will get the 10 points over there, making him 33. And the only reason why you got to say points to a specific player is because someone can, have a fake account and mess up the game and it gets all screwy. So say points to a specific player. Thank you, Joshua, for the wonderful $10 donation. Before we went live, and the reason why I was a couple minutes late, this is pretty funny. Let me put this in here. Let me sign in. Sonosi dropped this on our Discord. Shout out to the Discord, man, dropping the memes and the GIFs and the funny shit over there. This one actually made me laugh. Right before we went live, we had to throw this up on Twitter. It's the theme, right? Israel Adesanya is fighting Madison Square Garden. And here he is. I don't know if you remember when he was walking in. People thought he was walking in with an urn, but he was actually walking in with NyQuil.
Wonderful.
So there we go. Thank you very much. That's on Twitter now, courtesy of the 1.5K King. I laughed. I literally laughed at that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's cheesy, maybe it's corny, but I was like, ha ha ha, funny. We'll see when Jesse gets on the stream how funny it really is. We shall see.
Super chat.
Yo, Joshua coming in again.
Points. I win.
All right, you did say points over there. Let's go. Points, I win. All right, there we go. Joshua getting a little cocky here early in the game. Thank you very much for the donation. 53 points for Joshua, taking a nice little lead in the beginning of this game. Let's go. Let's go, Joshua. I tried joining Discord. Do I need an invite or something? Haven't used Discord before, says Dustin. Super simple. There's a link in the description down below. Once you click that link, that's the invite in. And if you have the app downloaded on your phone, just download the app on your phone. Completely free. You sign in, but boom, you're in, and away you go. Or you can do it on the computer as well. Izzy Pereira, right now, I gotta remove my bias. Right now, I'm gonna say Izzy. At this stage of the game, I'm gonna say Izzy. I'm gonna go against our poll. I'm gonna go with Adesanya. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, but I'll probably want to be picking Pereira towards as we get closer, just to be a prick. But right now, I'm picking Izzy. Yeah, right now. I mean, realistically, I feel like that's the smart pick to make. I know he got knocked out, but I feel Izzy's gonna be way too smart this time around in Madison Square Garden. But you never know, man. You never know. That's why you put this fight together, because Izzy has been smoked by Pereira before. This is in the MMA world, so it does make things a little different, but Izzy doesn't have the takedowns or anything like that. It would be great though if Izzy just shot for a takedown. That'd be awesome. Just throws Pereira completely off. Or who knows, if Izzy starts getting wobbled, gets rocked a couple of times, maybe Izzy does shoot for a double. Then again, Pereira is training with Glover. Maybe that's a massive mistake. So who knows? But it is a fascinating fight. And if I'm an Izzy fan, like if I'm a super hardcore Izzy guy or gal, I would be incredibly nervous about this fight. Because these other fights that you were watching, there's no nerves. Jared Cannonier, even Robert Whittaker. I thought Robert would be a little bit better in the sequel fight. He was better. But he's got the middleweight division. He's got them on lock. When it comes down to Pereira, this is the first time where you could genuinely be nervous. And that's what makes this fight a lot of fun. Pereira has improved to in glory. Is he going to be running? Yeah, Izzy is. My man is not going to be sitting right in front of him and trading. I do not see that. Pereira has a better ground game. I mean, if you're training with Glover, yeah, I would imagine. Izzy will likely figure out how to take it. Another boring affair. JBM is nervous. Don't let her fool you. No, yeah. I think she was even nervous with Cannonier. Like, I think she had nerves with that, which she shouldn't have. Kickboxing rules only. Do you think that Israel is going to be keeping the distance and jabbing? Yes. yeah. I mean, Izzy, what do you think? He's going to be reckless? Izzy's going to be playing it so safe, you know, and I can't really blame him. But like I said, you're following Poirier and Chandler. The crowd's buzzing and going crazy. If you're in the back warming up and you see that nastiness going on the TV, who knows? You know, maybe the game plan goes out the window. These guys are just in a straight up fight. Maybe Pereira is just too much coming forward and, you know, it turns into like a fucking backyard brawl. Like, who knows? That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping we see just a slugfest. I don't give a shit who wins, to be honest with you. I just want to see a damn good fight. That's what I want to see. Either way, we got a great story. And if Pereira wins, it just shakes up the whole division again and makes things more interesting or refreshes things. Then you have the storyline of, you know, can Izzy get right back on the throne? Rematch? Like there's so many things that could happen. If Adesanya wins, then it's just like, all right, back to the drawing board. You have to wait for some of these other unranked guys to kind of move their way up. Or maybe Shavkat or KHAMZAT moves up a weight class and challenges. Like, who knows? Who knows? But, yeah, if you're an Izzy fan, I get it, man. I get it. The guy is good. He's damn good. He's the best middleweight right now. But as just a, you know, a fan that I like Izzy, but I'm not like, oh, my God, you know, Izzy's the best thing since sliced bread. I mean, he could lose. It's fine. Winner gets Sean Strickland's PC Strickland. That'd be amazing. Izzy loses, and then you give Sean the immediate rematch. He deserves it. It was a quick stoppage.
Super chat.
Joshua with a 10.
Points. Jess is hot. So you win. I win and you win.
All right, we both win.
Lol.
Let's go. All right, winners everywhere. Thank you. Thank you for the nice compliment. Appreciate that. 63 points. 63 points for Joshua Ryman. Joshua Ryman is just surging up the points.
Super chat.
Dark Matter.
Izzy got this. Running man be super fit. Man running. Doing nails. PT Joe.
Points to Joe. Joe, is that what you're saying? So would it be Johnny or Joshua? Who would the points help me out? Dark Matter. Yeah, Izzy should be running, right? If he was smart, I would imagine. Let me know in the chat how this fight plays out. I'm really curious on your take. It really is a good fight. It's a good matchup. It's refreshing. There's some danger for the actual consistent champ, the defending champion. I got PFL in the background, so I don't even know why I do, but it's Pergande versus LeBron Keels. I guess this is like a qualifying thing in PFL. So I guess if you win this, you're on the roster. I don't know how it really works. But let me know, Dark Matter. Points to Josh. Okay, here we go. Josh, let's go. Look at this. Mr. New Zealand jumping in. Thank you for the donation. And makes it 65 points for Josh. So some more people are Team Josh. Very nice. Very nice.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Points Johnny. I put him in so I got to put a 2 by his name.
Do it. Do it. Just do it. Thank you very much, D-Res. Putting points to Johnny. Here we go. Johnny Smith rocking the deuce. Moving up the rankings and moving down this. Here we go. So last night we had Bruce Buffer on the show. He was on in the morning. And then we had the pleasure of flipping it around and premiering it at night, confused some people as I went back and scrolled through, and I saw people like, is this live? But yeah, Bruce was on in the morning, and I tell you what, he was supposed to do 15 minutes. He did 50. And there's about to be a choke out here. Oh boy, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Pergande is, oh no, he gets out of it. I don't know why I have PFL in the background. It's very distracting, especially because I don't even know who the hell's fighting. But yeah, so Bruce comes on. Real nice guy, man. Bruce Buffer's a fruit. No, he revealed yesterday that he actually has a serious girlfriend, which shocked me. He volunteered the information. Of course, you know me, I'm going to fucking pull that information out of him anyway. But, you know, it was funny. Like, I was looking at some of the comments and people were like, why didn't he ask this? Why didn't he ask that? It's like, bro, watch the first interview. Like, it drives me nuts. So many people are like, oh, man, if he had balls, he would ask this. I was like, I asked that in the first fucking interview. Like, dude, go do your fucking homework. You know, like, I don't want to ask the same questions in every fucking interview. Like, if I didn't ask the question, chances, if you go back and watch the first interview, you'll see the questions. So I switched it up a little bit this time around with the questions for Bruce. And he was good. I thought he was good. At first, I was like, is he a little annoyed? Like, I had this weird feeling. I'm like, I think he's like pissed or something. But then he did say, like, when he got on, like, he was like so busy. His phone rang like 4 times while he was doing the interview. He's got his hands in everything. And he said 15 minutes, and somehow he did 50 with us. So clearly he wasn't agitated. He would have fucking skedaddled. I didn't know how to end it. I was like, I want to keep this guy on forever. And then I was like, you know what? I got to wind this thing down if we ever want to talk to this guy again. So we said some things. We gave him some zingers. We talked about fucking gay stuff. We talked about Joe Rogan fucking up. Like, I put him in the hot seat a couple of times. He dodged a couple of bullets. He handled it beautifully, I thought. So if you missed the Bruce Buffer interview, run it back. And if you missed the first one, run that one back too, because chances are, if the questions weren't asked in the second, I asked him in the first. I wasn't going to say, tell me about your life story, Bruce. Tell me about the fucking elevator fight. Tell me about when you spun and you hurt yourself. I spoke about that first one. Anyway, so that takes care of that.
Super chat.
Travis.
As a runner. As a track star. Points Joshua.
Wow. Travis, let's go. Talking about Izzy and giving 20. Yo, Joshua's a celebrity tonight. Look at this guy. 85 points for Joshua. So there we go. Joshua hitting the 85 points. It looks like everyone's sticking together with the team Joshua. I promoted the shit out of his web stuff. Nice job, damn Savage. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Bruce didn't like the convoluted question. Yeah, the convoluted question. What was that question? Oh yeah. What the fuck was it? I can't remember what that question was. I can't remember. Great interview, Masa, but Bruce Jenner, I mean Buffer, was sus. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gay before the first time I interviewed him. I really did think he was gay. No joke about it. Like, I was like, I don't know. And then we got to meet his assistant, who's a sweetheart, and she was the one that set us up with him in the beginning. And then his assistant, we found out, was his ex. And then his ex had a family. And like, Bruce is like intertwined with this, like Ashton Kutcher style with Demi Moore. It was really weird, right? But they're all like super cool, and like her kids with this other guy like treats like Bruce is like an uncle to them. I'm like, wow, what a weird dynamic here. But we knew, like, okay, he laid down the pipe on this girl. Then we found out that, you know, he likes the ladies. And then the last interview, he has like a serious girlfriend. Like, this is wild. At 65 years old, let me settle down. Like, that's a true pipe layer right there. That's a true coxman. So shout out to Bruce Buffer. He's very introverted, I bet. Yeah, and he's like, I don't know. I feel like I would love to do an in-person interview with Bruce with no restrictions, no time limit. Just sit and fucking talk, like a therapy session with the guy. Because there's something else. You know what I'm saying? Like with Bruce, there's something that drives his lifestyle, his constant go, go, go. I asked him about if there's a finish line. You know, he says he's going to die in the octagon. Like, this guy's going to work until his grave. Like, he's like me, for instance. I'm a workaholic too. I mean, you know, I do a silly little YouTube channel. I'm not Bruce Buffer, for God's sakes. But I'm constantly like trying to find ways to generate revenue and, you know, make this channel get bigger and do other things outside of this channel. So, but there's always that finish line, right? I'm always like, okay, I'm going to do it to this point. This is where I'm going to, you know, this is where we're going to fucking have that reoccurring revenue, and I'm going to fucking kick my legs up in the air and have someone else do this and that, and away we go. Whereas Bruce, he's going to keep on creating this empire and then just like sink in the ship. Like, it's pretty wild. So I would love to know, what's the reasoning for this? Like, what's behind this? Why are you going to work yourself? I mean, he loves what he's doing. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. But I feel like there's something else. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's something else. I would love to dig that out of him and find out what that is. Can you give us your best Valley Girl accent?
Like, oh my God.
Let's beat some asses with Ariel.
My God. My God. Really? Look.
Come on, Ariel, slap it. Oh my God.
Beating butts for Tropic Tom. Points me.
All right. Thank you, Tropic, for the donation. And see, Tropic knows how to play this game over here. Tropic knows what's up. All right, let's put Tropic in the game. So what did he drop there? He dropped a $7. So we're going to give him 5 points because 2 to enter. And he strategically puts himself in the spin position. See, Tropic knows what's up. He knows how to do this thing. So Tropic Tom becomes the stream boss. He waited to the perfect opportunity, dropped the dono, and now he gets a spin. Here we go. Good luck to Tropical Tom. Let's spin that wheel. Oh, Habib time, baby. Let's go. 29 more points. Come on. Nice job. Nice job. All right. Tropic Tom hitting the 34, moving him into second place. Oh, my God. Mystical moving down to third. Thank you, Mr. Tom. Appreciate that. You're wonderful, wonderful. Appreciate the support. Seemed like he could have been triggered easily. Who, Bruce? He's Bruce Buffer. Like, think about this. The guy's got 1.3 million followers on Instagram, right? The fact he's doing a podcast with a guy that has like 60K subscribers, you know, a guy that's just kind of scrapping around, having a little fun, being a little edgy, asking dummy questions to the dude. You know, like, he doesn't have to be doing that. If he was a guy that got triggered a lot, he wouldn't be doing the Joe Schmo interviews. He wouldn't be doing the MMA-Holes and you know, whatever other interviews that he does. You know, if he was a triggered guy, he wouldn't do that. He could take it. He could take it, but he plays it politically correct. That's his spiel. Like, he's the, not goody two-shoes, but he's a very smart businessman, right? So he wants to make sure that he burns no bridges, that he makes sure his options are open for anything. So if anyone jumps aboard, he could be the face of whatever company. He just thinks about the money. That's it. So it's not about being triggered easily. He's got a good sense of humor. It's just he's a businessman. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, I don't know. I think you might have got the wrong idea from him. I did think that he was a little edgy when we first started talking to him, but the guy's got a fucking million things going on. His head's all over the place. He didn't have to do our interview, you know? So I think he's just, you know, he could be a little burnt out buff.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Kaidodo.
Moss. So Bruce, tell us about your charity for homeless, limbless children. Bruce, Chris, don't take up my time with your petulant questions. Please stop breathing through your mouth as well.
That's an interesting way of looking at the Bruce Buffer interview. That is very interesting. It is weird that he knows who we are. Like, that's, and when he's saying our name and shit like that, like a lot of people that we interview, they don't say our names. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't get personal with us. They just do the interview and get the fuck out. This dude's like saying our names, and we're actually having like a back and forth conversation. So it is surreal. Bruce Buffer is the UFC. When you think UFC, you think it's time. Like, you think that. That's what you think when you think the UFC. So he's the guy. As the UFC grew and became what it is, Bruce Buffer was right along for the ride and was an integral part of that big machine. So get Bruce Buffer on your show. That's a massive deal. Massive, massive deal over there. So it is. It's always, even though we kind of know him a little bit better now, it's just like, it's always going to be wild having Bruce Buffer on the show. It's really crazy. La, 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 la. Scoza, let's go, baby. Thank you for the subscribe. The people are taking over tonight in the donations. We got a lot of stuff to talk about here tonight. The people are going cray-cray over here.
Super chat.
Silverback dropping at 19.99.
Sup holes. Izzy will get dropped in the third. I'm an Izzy fan. Great interview yesterday. Casual if you didn't watch the first one. Points Tropic Tom.
Absolute casual if you haven't. I mean, we put it on the community section. If you didn't do your homework, then it's shame on you. Thank you very much, Silverback, for the 19.99. He did say Izzy will get dropped in the third, and I'm an Izzy fan. Oof. So saying Izzy's going to get dropped in the third, he's an Izzy fan. Great interview. Thank you for that. Points to Tropic Tom. So another 20 points to the Tropical One. That's a very big donation in play for Tropic Tom. 54 points for Mr. Tropic Guam in second place. Thank you very much for that donation.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Kainoto.
MOS, so have you heard of Big Mo? This guy loves you. Bruce, oh, get away from me with your stupid questions, you bloody fool.
Funny,
Trivia.
funny thing about that. I messaged Big Mo after the stream because, listen, I'm always thinking 4 steps ahead. So I made sure to pull Big Mo in there because here's the deal. No matter what's said, as long as you plant the seed, now Bruce knows who Big Mo is, right? So I think that's fucking cool. I think that's pretty cool. Whether he says something good or bad about Big Mo, it doesn't matter. Bruce knows who he is, right? So we threw Big Mo in there, even threw the picture up, the whole deal. And I slid into I slid to Big Mo's DMs, and we were horsing around a little bit. I said, I want to set up like an Anchorman battle in the streets with ring announcers. So like Big Mo, Bruce Buffer, fucking Michael Buffer. Like you see them all like fucking on each side, and they just fucking go at it, Anchorman style. And we had a good laugh about that. So shout out to Big Mo. He's good peeps. How you doing, Jess? What's going on?
Wonderful, wonderful, Moss. I'm a little late. I had to do the dishes.
The dishes. Okay, the dishes aren't going to do themselves, right?
That's right.
Okay, so Jesse's in the game. Welcome, Jess, here. Jess, we had a lot of movement to start the points game. Some big stories, and you're the person we need to talk to tonight because Izzy is in the news.
I know.
I know you don't sound happy about this.
Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous about this new announcement coming up, Moss. But still gonna stick with my boy. Still gonna pick him. But I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
You gotta admit this is very exciting, right? I understand being an Izzy fan, I would be very on edge.
It's exciting
about this.
because it's an opportunity for him to shut everybody up. But it's also like not exciting because it's also an opportunity for everybody else to shut him up. If that's
So you think he's gonna lose?
no, I don't.
You don't have your mic on. We'll wait for you to fix your hair.
No, I do not think he's going to lose. I just think that if ever there was more of a possibility for him to lose, it's this time around.
If I were to hook you up to a lie detector test, I said, Jesse, will Izzy win the fight against Alex Pereira? What would you say?
I'm always going to say yes.
But what would the lie detector say? You were lying?
No.
Okay.
No, I'll always say yes, but I'm nervous.
The real question is he going to be walking in with NyQuil again?
What?
Is Izzy going to be walking in with NyQuil again?
Who posted this?
No, that's actually the fight with Cannonier. You didn't see that? When he walked out with the NyQuil?
You guys are so dumb.
Thank you. The internet won. Looking at the poll. Looking at the poll.
Oh, by the way, Moss, I know this is not relevant to the show whatsoever and completely like unnecessary to bring up right now, but if I don't, then I'll forget.
Yeah.
The little thing that you use to
What broke?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought something broke.
No. The little thing that you pull down for the coffee.
Yeah.
To pull out the coffee pods. You got to make sure it snaps when you put it back up.
Yeah, okay.
Just so you know. Because like 3 times already I've had to snap it up because you don't snap it up all the way.
All right, thank you.
Anyways,
Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate
everyone
that.
in the chat, tell Moss, snap it. Make sure it snaps. Everyone in the chat, Moss, make sure that the coffee holder snaps.
Okay, we heard it the first time. You said it 3 times. So we're going to say it one more time?
I told the chat to tell you.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, So this fight that's happening over here, the poll says 58% Pereira is going to win. So we got 236 votes in there. 42% say Adesanya. 58% say Pereira. You shocked by that Polski?
No, I'm not shocked at all. I listen, Pereira showed that it's not just kickboxing. You know, like he's good with MMA. He has that knockout power, and he doesn't need to just rely on kickboxing. So yeah, I'm fucking scared, man, and I don't blame people for being in the 59%. You know, it's a scary thing, especially the fact that the last few fights, Izzy has looked not bad, but almost boring because he's been trying to play things safe. So I think he's gonna try and play it safe with Pereira again, and Pereira's just gonna. He's just fuck, man. Like, I don't want to say it, but I'm just scared, man. I'm nervous.
Is he gonna get knocked out again?
This might be the first fight that I am genuinely nervous.
You
for
should
Izzy.
be. Well, here's the thing. Here's the good news. He's only got 7 MMA fights. You know, Izzy's got 24 under the belt. Okay. Izzy has proved that he is the real deal. He's 2 years younger.
Here's the thing, Moss. Especially the Izzy lovers like myself, we all said, oh, Pereira knocked him out in kickboxing. That was kickboxing. It's not MMA, it's kickboxing. But now we've seen him in MMA, and he can knock out in MMA. So now it's like, holy fuck, this guy's coming for Izzy, man.
You're scared.
You know, like, yes, I'm scared.
He's 35 years old.
Yes,
He's old,
I'm scared.
Jesse.
But I believe in my boy, and I think he's gonna get it done. And I don't think he's gonna let his people like me down. I don't think he's gonna. He's not gonna let us down. He knows we're watching. He knows we got his back. So.
Rogue Jedi says it's going to be funny watching Izzy cry while he twerks after Pereira knocks him out.
Is there something? Is there a mark right there?
No.
Or am I going crazy?
I think you're going.
There's a mark right there.
I'm fairly positive you're going crazy. I don't see anything. That's no. You have like
1,000%.
Let me see.
A mark right there.
No.
Do you guys see it, or is it just me?
Yeah, she's losing her mind.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. Perfect.
You make him lose the fight terribly inside of the cage. You make him spread his ass cheeks. Now you enter his backstage, and you fill it with your rage. Come on, style bender, one fight. Izzy is inside COSTA. Izzy is inside COSTA.
Perfect donation.
I hope Alex gets some anal revenge on Izzy for his countrymen. Points me.
Okay, here we go. Let's do it. You think that's gonna happen, Jess?
Is Alex gonna get revenge on his countrymen?
Let me start this clock while you think about that.
Yes.
We're gonna put the 2-hour clock. We're gonna get this thing
Yes,
going. You're saying
Moss.
yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. The clock. Okay, easy. The clock has begun. 2 hours are on the clock. The person with the most points at the end of the 2-hour clock wins the game. Good luck to everyone playing. Joshua is still in first place, and Jesse says yes.
You know what?
Super chat.
Whoa, Joshua with another 20.
Hey, just cool your ovaries. I got Izzy by 3rd round
Yes,
knockout, so you
baby.
fine, girl.
Whoa.
You fine.
Let's go, Joshua. Izzy, 3rd round knockout, man. I am with you, only I'm going to say 2nd. I do think he can slip past the hands, and I am not sleeping on his technical striking. But as the biggest fucking Izzy fan in the entire world, I don't think you can find an Izzy fan more dedicated than myself.
No, there's more
I make
dedicated
people
than you.
fucking nauseous.
People actually watch
on
his,
Izzy fights.
Yeah, but people watch his interviews. You can't even watch his interview. You know
No,
what I'm
the
saying?
last one I couldn't watch
You
because I
can't-
felt bad for him because Laura Sanko was ignoring him.
You know, fun fact, you haven't sat through one interview of Izzy. I've
That's
never
not true.
seen you
No,
do it.
yes, I have.
When?
Well, I don't recall the actual date, but that's not
You
fair.
can't sit through
you
a
can't
press
ask me to
conference?
recall a date.
No, but in all fairness, you can't sit through a press conference so you're not
Sure,
the biggest
I can,
fan.
no, 1,000% I can sit through a press conference, but I don't know why you're making that face. I can,
It's true.
but the last one kind of like drove me nuts because he was being ignored and it was really uncomfortable. But anyways, as the biggest Izzy nut hugger, I can tell you this. I will always root for Izzy. I'm on Izzy's side. I believe he's not going to let us down. But I'm fucking scared, dude. Like, legit scared for Izzy.
Should be.
And
now you're talking.
I don't think it's wrong to admit that as an Izzy fan. Because Izzy's going to hear it, and it's only going to push him to do better.
Now that Jesse's here, I'm more confident that Pereira is going to win this fight. I think I'm with the 58% now. I picked Izzy before in the beginning of the stream.
You're just saying that to try and get under.
I think I'm switching sides now because I got to be honest with you here. The more Jesse talks and the more I hear those nerves coming out of her. And a question.
No, I'm just being honest and transparent. I know, like, I fucking fake shit, and I'm always like, oh, Izzy's gonna win. I said that about the Jan Blachowicz fight, even though I knew that Jan had a very good chance. And, like, I say it about pretty much every Izzy fight. But it's time now. It's time to be transparent and honest about the situation that is at hand. And this man has knocked out Izzy before. We have seen him in MMA now. Like, we now know. I was one of the guys who said, oh, that was kickboxing. This is MMA. It's different.
You're one of the gals.
No, I was one of the guys, Moss. I have a penis. Okay. Anyways, I was one of those people who said, that was kickboxing, this is MMA. But now we've seen him in MMA. Now we've seen Alex Pereira in action. And I would be lying to myself. I would be lying to Israel Adesanya, and I would be lying to my fellow fans of Israel Adesanya if I weren't transparent about the fact that this is a very nerve-wracking matchup.
So when Izzy loses in Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena,
I am allowed to be nervous about the fight.
Big stage. He's got to follow Chandler and Poirier. So if they don't fight, like if there's nonsense going on and Izzy does his NyQuil dance again, right? The crowd's gonna fucking get on him, right? They're gonna start booing, and Izzy's fucking French manicure is gonna be glistening in the lights over there while the crowd's booing him. And then Alex Pereira just catches him with a shin to the side of the head.
Don't forget, Izzy has very strategic, very technical striking, and he can slip between the hands. So I'm not saying that he can't do something here. And I'm going to pick Izzy for the win. I'm going to pick him by knockout. But has Alex Pereira ever been knocked out? Can I see Topology real quick?
He has, actually. Not in MMA, though.
On this one. Here we go.
Not in MMA.
Let me take a look.
Actually, his first MMA loss. Wait, can we? I was gonna say, Okay.
Okay, so this is Alex Pereira.
You want me to go through it for you? I can pull it up really quick.
All right, he lost a majority decision. That was in what? Glory?
Well, maybe he hasn't been knocked. I thought he was knocked out. I guess he wasn't.
Unanimous decision.
I could have sworn he got knocked out.
Submission.
Shit. Oh, there we go. So 2015.
He was submitted, but that was like 7 years ago. Yeah, he's never been knocked out.
So you know he's dabbled in MMA earlier. I thought he just left kickboxing and jumped into the MMA world, but according to this is I'm a complete casual with this guy.
Casual.
I did not see that. So he did jump into a little MMA earlier on. So 2016, 2015. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. But yeah, he hasn't been knocked out. You're right. Oh, yeah, he hasn't been knocked out. What the fuck? So, what's your path to victory? Is he going to knock him out?
I'm going to pick Izzy by knockout, but
I'm sorry. What?
I do believe he can go the distance with this guy if he plays it smart. It's not going to be exciting for everyone, but if he plays it smart, he can.
Plays it smart by walking out with this, right? You're saying? Plays it smart by. Now listen, I picked Adesanya like if he were to fight Yuri Prochazka. I did a whole little stream on it, and then at the end I shocked everyone. I picked Adesanya over Yuri Prochazka, and I'm very high on Izzy. I think Izzy's a very talented young man. I do, but when you put Pereira in the mix, and I picked Izzy in the beginning of the stream. And the only reason why I'm sliding into the direction of Pereira is because of Jessie. She's turning me off. So I'm feeling like I can't pick Izzy anymore. I feel like Pereira is going to win this fight. You're convincing me that Pereira is going to win this fight with your
In
doubt.
fairness, every fucking Izzy fight, I turn you off, and you favor the opponent.
I picked Izzy in the last fight.
That doesn't mean you didn't favor the opponent.
Listen, I wanted Cannonier to win because he's an Arizona guy. That's why. But I knew he wasn't going to win. I mean, everyone knew it. Who thought Cannonier was going to win that fight? If you thought Cannonier was going to win that fight, you need your head examined. Like, we went through this already. We don't have to go down that road. Cannonier had no shot in that fight.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Kainoto dropping a deuce.
Izzy is in fucking trouble. Alex is a monster. He's all business. He's been the champ in another huge org. He's felt the heat from the spotlight. Remember Clubber Lang? Alex is Club Lang. Jesse, I like Izzy, but his ass is in danger. Alex is hungry.
Yes.
I do agree that he's in a little bit of danger here. And any Izzy fan who says that he's not is lying to themselves and to you. But they're just trying to support Izzy. I saw Savage in the chat said that he has been KO'd twice in kickboxing.
Apparently.
So, but
Where
it
is-
goes
where was
back
that?
to that argument of, well, that was kickboxing, this is MMA.
Was that amateurs? Is that where it was? Are you talking about amateurs? Okay, where was he knocked out in kickboxing? Oh, yeah, he was rear naked choked in MMA. It must have been amis. I got to be honest with you. If it was amateurs, I don't give a fuck, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. What did he? What in Mortal Kombat? Like some sort of shady promotion somewhere? Where is it? I don't know. If someone could fucking, give me more details on it.
Super chat.
Points for this and last chat, Moss points.
Oh, you're giving me some points? Let's go, baby. Come on. Joshua. Let's go, baby. Okay. Any donation that comes on AGU to make JBM second guess her superstar.
You don't
Izzy.
have to make me second guess. I'm well aware of the
Super chat.
opposition that is in place for
Pereira's
Izzy.
son gonna do TikTok dance on Izzy again.
Oh,
Smiley
stop it.
face.
Stop it.
Look at his Wikipedia. Oh, that's not real. Wikipedia. I could go into Wikipedia and change his shit. Not an amateurs. Your source is wrong. It doesn't show all his fights. Yeah, but Cinnamon, the last time you came in with something like this, you were wrong. So I don't know. You need to give me
You
something.
better use that as...
Yeah, you got to give me like the last time you were spitting some shit and we like did some research. I'm like, this has nothing to do with what we're talking about. So if it wasn't Amis, where was this? And if you say Wikipedia,
Can I just point
Wikipedia's
out
not
real
even
quick,
real.
I know this is irrelevant, but
Okay.
Goldfish Megabytes, no sponsor. The cheddar jalapeno. Holy shit, Moss, have you tried this?
No.
Oh my god, you have to try this. It is so freaking good. They're like so addicting. I can't stop eating them. Anyways, try these. Cheddar jalapeno. No sponsor.
That's against everything we believe in, Jesse.
Super
They must pay us.
chat.
Joshua with the 5.
Points give me a break, Moss. I'm a little bit lit. Low alcohol, not cat.
Wait, points. Wait, what did it say? I think it's give me a break. Wait, points give me a break, Moss. I'm a little bit. All right, I'll give those points to you, I
That
guess.
one girl caught me. These are Ellie snacks.
Okay, I'm going to give this to Joshua.
Goldfish Megas. But I bought cheddar jalapeno on purpose because she can't have these because they're a little spicier. So she gets the regular goldfish and I get the jalapenos goldfish.
Tune into the MMA-Holes and watch us eat goldfish. Jalapeno.
Want to try one?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
No, I'm having a shake for dinner.
Ew.
That's what I'm doing tonight. Anyway, if you're just jumping in, we're discussing the fight between Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira, UFC 281. I feel like we're going to go along with this. There's a lot of things to dive into. We have a poll stuck in the live chat, almost 300 votes in there, and 57% are picking the challenger, Alex Pereira. Now, I want to know if you're shocked by this. If you're not shocked, I want to know your predictions. I want to know what you think of the matchup. And how about Izzy? You got to give credit to Adesanya for taking this fight before the year is up. I was actually shocked. I thought Izzy was going to kind of stay idle. He did say he wanted to get one more in. I thought Izzy was going to kind of chill. But Izzy, who was cage side in the last event, says, all right, here we go. Back into the gym. UFC 281, November. Let's do this. Let's get this shit out of the way. I respect that. I do. We're not dangled around. You know, he comes off a fight that was a little lackluster. He gets the win, and now he gets a chance for redemption against Alex Pereira. Let's go. It's a great fight. It really is. It's the first time in a while that I'm actually genuinely excited about Israel Adesanya fighting. Like, I'm actually excited about this one because he has a lot.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. You had mentioned earlier, not on air, but you had mentioned it to me about going to New York for this event.
Oh, I would love to.
I would love to too. Are you fucking kidding me? I missed it. I missed meeting him last time. I want to meet him. But I'd be some fucking retard who's like oohing and awing over him, and it'd be so stupid. But anyways, I like this fight. I like the idea of Izzy having the opportunity to shut people up, because everyone's all on the fact that Alex Pereira had knocked him out in kickboxing. You know? Excuse me. I have like goldfish stuck in the back of my mouth. Everyone's stuck on that. Everyone's stuck on the past, and they're stuck on the fact that Adesanya got knocked out. But what I love about this fight, as many nerves as I have, is that Israel Adesanya has the chance to prove people wrong. I like that a lot.
Well, it's about time that we have a legit challenge. I mean, you had Blachowicz, but you moved up. Izzy losing that fight, to me, he doesn't lose anything. The only thing that kind of it ruins is like when McGregor went up and he got the 2 belts, the whole deal. Like, that was a whole circus, and
not
everyone
even
was going
close
crazy.
to the same thing.
I know, because Izzy couldn't do it. Izzy not do.
What?
But
no, that has nothing
when
to
you
do
talk
with it.
about that shit, double champ shit, then you're like, you know. But as a middleweight champion, the guy has a chance to blow past Adesanya. I mean, Anderson Silva. He has a chance to do that. And Anderson Silva, you know, listen, he was technically a cheater. I love Anderson. Anderson is my guy. He's on my Mount Rushmore. But Izzy has a chance at middleweight to really do things, and he took that chance at moving up, you know?
Right.
So a lot of credit to Israel Adesanya for that. He keeps on rattling fights off in middleweight. He beats Alex Pereira. He solidifies himself. He really does.
Oh yeah, like if he beats Alex Pereira, there's nobody else that he has to beat to prove himself, right? This is the guy, because this is the only guy that knocked him out. You understand what I'm saying? Like.
But here's where the criticism comes in. Here's where it comes in. People are going to say this. I'm playing like devil's advocate now. If Izzy smokes Pereira, they're going to say the dude has 7 pro MMA fights.
Oh my God.
That's what
You know
people are
what?
going to say. I'm just saying. I'm just
You're
warning
right.
you.
You're absolutely right. And I can't
He'll
take
never-
that point away from you. Like, I am very aware. And by the way, come on, man. I have been moving my mic away every time I put food in my mouth. So you can go suck a fucking dick.
I
You
know.
can go
She's been
suck your
very
mother's
obnoxious,
dick.
right, as she's eating?
I go like this. Every time I want to chew on a fucking goldfish.
See?
My mic is away from
Hypocrite.
my mouth.
She's a
So
hypocrite.
go suck your mother's cock already. Anyways, I can't remember what the point I was making was.
So no, I was saying that even if, like, I think it does prove a lot if he beats Pereira, but the people that are haters have it locked and loaded.
Yes.
7 pro
Right,
fights before
yes,
that.
no.
Who did he even fight? Blah blah blah.
1,000%. Listen, and you know what? I hate to compare the two, because Conor has done so much in his life and in his career, and especially in MMA.
It's apples and oranges, Jesse.
Right, I knew you were gonna go there. But,
Come on, motherfuckers.
But
He retired, by
the
the way.
only
again.
comparison I can make is they both made excuses for both fighters, right? When both fighters were like up and coming and they started becoming really, really fucking good.
Yo, why are you cursing so much tonight? What's going on?
Who said that?
You kiss Lady C with that mouth? Yeah,
Yes.
You have been a lot of F-bombs.
By the way, whoever said I was disrespecting my mom when the last time she was on the fight reaction, I asked my mom,
Wait, what are you talking? Wait.
because he said you kiss Lady C with that mouth. So
So what happened? Wait, can you make your first point before you go into this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was your first point? Because I don't want you to
I can't
forget.
remember.
Yeah, no, let's talk about your first point. You're all over the place. Get back to the Izzy thing. You can talk about your mom too, but just get to the Izzy, finish the point, and then go to the next point. That's usually how it works. It doesn't go jump to the point, forget my first point, you know? You forgot it already.
what was the point I was making,
Oh,
guys?
for fuck's sake. No more talking to Jessie until she finishes a point.
Listen, forgive me.
You're not allowed to say a damn word to her. I'm gonna close the chat.
You're the one who brought up one of their comments.
Well, yeah, but yeah, all right. I'm part to blame
All
as well.
right. What was
Okay.
my point, anyways? I was trying to compare Izzy and Connor and. What was my fucking point, guys?
All right, go
Someone
ahead.
help
Talk
me
about
out.
your mom now.
I
We
can't remember that
failed.
point
We
either.
failed as a
Forget
as
it.
a
Move
show.
on, Moss.
We failed everything. Wait, so you're gonna forget both? You're gonna talk about your mom now. You might as
I'm
well.
sorry that my brain is not up to capacity with the points that I was trying to make, Moss.
Okay. Oh well, we spoke about your cursing, and I was just trying to see where all these F bombs are coming from. You came in like flying away. It's like demonetized.
That was my second point.
Yeah.
Someone keeps giving me hell. I don't know if you've seen it, but one person keeps giving me hell for, I guess, how I treated my mom on the last show.
Okay. What'd you do?
And I asked my mom after the show. I was like, Mom, did I disrespect you? If so, I'm very sorry. I said that to her because, like, I felt really bad because someone convinced me that I had disrespected her in some way.
Who would convince? Wait, someone in the chat?
Yeah, someone was saying that I was, like, being an asshole to my mom and I was disrespecting her and, like, just, like, all these things.
You've been doing this for how long? And you're gonna let someone in the chat?
Oh, they never
influence-
get to me. They never get to me. But like this one guy, like was convincing me that like I had said something horrible to my mother, and I couldn't live with the idea that I said something horrible to my mother. So I asked her after the show. I was like, Mom, did I say anything nasty to you? Did I disrespect you? If so, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. And she goes, this was her exact words. She goes, I don't think they realize how we talk to each other. That was her answer. I know this is completely irrelevant, but that was her answer. And it clicked with me, and I was like, you know what? They're fucking right. They don't understand how my mom and I are with each other. I curse in front of my mom. Yes, some people don't curse in front of their parents, you know, because of a respect thing. But my mom was in the Navy. She's a legit sailor. She curses like a sailor.
No, she does not.
Well,
Your
not in
mom
front of you.
doesn't curse at all.
She does.
Which is that's
She
why I was
has
shocked.
What?
No,
No,
she
she
curses.
does.
But what I'm saying, hold on. Let me just give my
You're
quick
lying.
input, and then you
She
can go back to it.
curses so bad.
When I first met your mom, I was like, where the hell did Jesse get this from?
No, she curses. My mom.
She curses like a normal
Maybe not in
person.
front of
I
you.
curse a lot. I do curse a lot, especially on the show. I curse
She
way more
drops
on the
the
show.
F-bomb like more than I do.
Jess, no.
Yeah,
no
she
one
does.
in your family. Actually, know who does? Your brother does. Your brother curses
William.
as much as you.
Yeah, he does.
No, not him.
Oh, Dylan?
Yes.
Yeah.
He curses probably
Anyways.
more than you. Go ahead.
Anyways, my mom
Throwing mom under the
does. She
bus.
does curse like a sailor. Like I know she probably doesn't in front of you. You probably haven't seen it, but my whole life it's been like just nonstop cursing. So we were
Does
kind of
anybody
like.
care? I know, right? Yeah, we might want to wrap
It's
this up.
probably a stupid story that nobody gives a shit about.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was raised around that, and then I asked her, and she said that she was not offended or felt disrespected in any way. So I felt a little bit better. But I can't believe that someone in the chat convinced me
Okay, all right,
that I
we get it.
disrespected my mom.
Do you ever, like, halfway through a story realize, like, say, where am I going with this? You ever go there?
No.
You don't think that? No. Oh, okay. All right, just asking. All right, thank you. There's Jessie and her mom. Thank you. Whoever started that, was it drunk? Get him out of the community. Immediately take his wrench away and hit him over the head with it. Okay. Anyway, we were all over the place. Let's get back into
Wonderful.
Sonosi coming in with a dono.
JBM has a superpower. She can drive anyone to root against Izzy. Also, I have to ask, Jess, what would your reaction be somehow Izzy choked out Alex? PTS Jess.
Wow. What do you think, Jess?
That would never happen. Izzy has no ground game. What kind of question is that? No, that would absolutely never happen. There would be no reaction. I couldn't even give you a hypothetical because Izzy could not choke out Alex Pereira.
Why not?
It just couldn't happen. Sorry, Sonosi.
Super chat.
Why not?
We need CBDX Delta 8 goldfish snacks.
We do. We do.
Bro, that would be legit. Although
I got
don't
I got
really get
fired
high.
up on the HHC. What night was it? I was fucking loopy.
you
on
should take
it.
a gummy tonight.
I might do. I don't know. You never know. I've been flying off this
Fucking
thing.
load them up in your mouth, Moss. Take a bunch of them.
Were you drinking?
Probably. I had some wine earlier. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie.
I saw the cup downstairs. I was like, is she drinking? Like, what's going
I
on?
did
All right.
have some wine earlier.
Okay.
Although I needed it.
It's Friday.
I needed to relax and just have a fucking glass of wine.
Wonderful.
Oh my god. Kainoto.
Moss, Bruce, I just wanted to say how much I love you. Bruce, Chris, for God's sake, stop saying that. Okay, you're saying that, not me. Please stop putting words in my mouth. About Izzy, I also think he's gonna pull out of the fight. Timestamp this.
Here we go. You think he's gonna pull? You think Izzy's gonna pull out of the fight?
No way. Izzy doesn't pull out of any fights.
Madison Square Garden? No. That's no. No. You can't pull out of that fight. You can't. Imagine you're headlining Madison Square Garden and you're just gonna pull out of that fight. No, that's not gonna happen. But as for the Bruce thing, no, he enjoys compliments. He enjoys it. He's like, he likes compliments. There's no doubt about that. But when I was putting words in his mouth, he got me. I was trying to bait twice. I tried to bait Bruce, and he caught on to me. But I gave it 2 good goes.
Super chat.
CN coming in with the dono.
Points to JBM for not smacking.
Points to JBM for not smacking. All right.
It's the gift of moving your microphone away.
But here's the problem, though. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what the problem is. That microphone is making so much noise. You don't have headphones on, do you?
I do.
So when you go in and out, it's like.
Oh, squeak.
Yeah. So you might be. Yeah, it might be
So
killing
the
these
only
people.
reason I don't let Moss oil my mic stand is because last time he did his, it like dropped every 2 seconds.
You don't have to. Just keep it there. Just fucking keep it.
But I
there.
don't want to chew in people's ears.
So
I have
fucking
to...
no. Just I'd rather you, because if you're banging the fucking mic back and forth, people go like it's gonna fucking blow people's
Goldfish
ears
are
out.
super loud, so I have to.
Okay. All right. Just don't worry. Just leave the fucking mic in front of you. It's okay. You could chew in there, fucking.
Forget
all
it.
right.
I'm not gonna keep eating. I shouldn't anyways.
All right.
Fuck those goldfish.
I feel like sometimes when you jump back into the show,
Well,
I
I
feel
had
like
some wine tonight. I'm gonna be perfectly
I feel like
transparent
I'm in a
with you
bumper
guys.
car.
I had a little
I'm
bit
getting
of
my
wine.
fucking head rocked around.
I'm feeling a little loose, a little relaxed.
Okay.
A little good. So
Nice.
Super chat.
and you just smashing the mic
Jesus
Sorry.
had the chance to prove people wrong, got stapled to a cross.
yikes.
around.
Shots fired.
What was Thank you. Appreciate that. Tropic Tom stream boss status is getting where you guys are taking over, baby. You're taking over.
Super chat.
We got a fired up chat.
Izzy won't fook around this fight. Syringe, 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 syringe.
Oh, get the fuck out of here with your stupid ass doping fucking conspiracy theories. I'm so sick of this fucking bullshit. He even got tested, by the way. I think it was in his last fight. He had made a comment of it in a pre-fight interview, if I'm not mistaken. Although it could have been a post-fight interview, I'm not entirely sure. But it was brought up, and he was recently tested right before his fight, popped up fine. The guy has a saggy tit, so fucking what? You mean to tell me that 90% of the fucking 50-year-olds inside this chat don't have fucking saggy tits? Hate to break it to you, some men just have saggy tits. You just gotta deal with it.
No,
Doesn't mean you're using performance-enhancing drugs over here to try and get a one-up on your opponents inside the fight.
Here's
Get
the problem,
fuck out
though.
of here with this bullshit. I bet half of you wouldn't even step inside of an octagon.
But here's the problem.
Anyways.
He's in fantastic shape. The people have saggy tits in the
He's a thin man, Moss. He's thin. He's not in fantastic shape. He's just a thin
What are you talking?
guy.
He's shredded.
He's a thin guy.
The people in the chat are probably sloppy fucking messes with pizza tits. That's acceptable. But Izzy is shredded. He's
My point is, it doesn't matter how
forget my point.
in shape or not in shape
Okay.
you are. Some men just have saggy tits.
Okay, can I
Just
get the point?
fucking deal with it.
Can I talk? Can I get the point or no? Can
No,
the point come out?
absolutely not. I
Izzy's
have no
in
interest in what you
incredible
have to say.
shape. One peck looks completely normal. The other one looks like a slice of pepperoni.
So
you know?
what?
So the problem, and you even said this too, it is a little weird. Okay? Now, it may not be steroids. Yeah, it may not be. But the consensus from the steroid people out there, the professionals, say it is steroids. So I'm just going to believe them. They know what they're talking about, Jesse. It must
Have
be
you
steroids.
ever heard of the BRCA2 gene, Moss?
Yeah, I got it.
Perhaps.
I got it.
No, you don't have it.
I do have it.
No, you don't have it.
The
You got
BRCA
genetically
Oh,
tested.
no. My
you
family
don't
has
have
it. I don't have it. That's right.
Jesus Christ, Moss. Stop lying to the chat.
How much did you drink?
A little bit.
Like what? A bottle of wine? Like what the fuck did you?
Yes, Moss. I drank a whole fucking bottle of wine.
All right. Okay. Finish your point.
Anyways, a BRCA2 virus, if you're a BRCA2 gene, if you're not familiar, could be responsible for the one fucking saggy tit that he has.
Jess, my dad has it. There's no
You don't
saggy
know?
tit. He doesn't have a saggy tit. He doesn't
You
have
don't
one
know.
tit that looks like it's melting off his chest.
What do you want me to do, boss?
He said it was weed. Now,
Could've been.
let me
You
just
never
say
know.
this.
Life's full of surprises.
I've been indulging in my CBDX.com edibles and no saggy tits, Jesse. So I bullshit. Now, anyone in the chat, if you do weed, and I think majority of our chat is high, if you have a saggy tit, let us know. I think if I had to guess, I would say that one girl has a saggy tit, right?
That one girl's a woman. Try using a man for once, Moss.
Is it true? I don't know. Is it true? Cinnamon, 14 years old. Do you have a saggy tit? Any saggy tits from marijuana smokers in the chat? What do we got? Let's see. NH, you have a saggy tit? Let's see. Let's see if we can find any saggy tits in here. Maybe, who knows? Maybe there's someone that has the same thing.
Oh, Ann, I love you. For the record, Ann, it was not out of a box. I've gotten very much into apothic wine, which is really good. But as much as Moss likes to make it seem like I drank a whole bunch, I really did only have like a glass and a half. But I don't really drink that much lately, so a glass and a half does more to me than I needed to.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Andrew Taint.
Jesse, what are you doing? Woman can host TV show. You should be a high-value woman and be making Moss some edibles in the kitchen. Anyway, let's go Paolo Costa. Clap Luke Rock holds cheeks.
I do appreciate your contribution, Andrew Taint. I do have to say, though, Moss, why didn't you pause him?
Oh, all right, hold on.
Kick his A at Moss.
I will.
Okay. Andrew Taint, thank you for your contribution. However, I cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner. From the moment I wake up, I don't get a second to myself to try and fucking think. I wake up, go to the baby. After the baby, we go downstairs, we make breakfast.
This is
And
my
then we
dinner,
go to
by the way.
lunch. And then we go to dinner. And Moss is over here making a sarcastic comment about how he's having a smoothie for dinner, but he knows that after the show, I'm going to be fucking slaving in the kitchen, making fucking dinner so you can go suck a big fat cock because I'm sorry that your mother didn't make breakfast, lunch, and dinner for you, motherfucker.
What is going on?
Jesus Christ, I am so sick of men taking advantage of what women do for them and then acting like they don't do shit.
I got to be honest with you, Jesse. Someone says you're making no sense, and I kind of agree. What is going on?
Probably, but I've had enough. I am having my meltdown right now, live on air. Why don't you try fucking appreciating your mother instead of making stupid ass comments to women that you don't even know?
Can anyone translate what the hell is happening right now? Can a little help? Cain Noto coming in.
Jesse, Mom, did I disrespect you? Mom, no. OBTW, I am totally for abortion up to the 106th trimester.
Ah, go fuck yourself, Kainato. Go fuck yourself. But I appreciate the $2. Thank you, Kainato.
Oh,
I should step away.
super chat.
Joshua.
Stand up for yo woman, Moss.
She's doing a good job on her own. I'm just gonna sit back and eat some
forget
popcorn.
it. I would never lie on that.
Yeah, she's an independent woman. She can stand up for herself.
I really should walk away for a few minutes though.
Why? What is wrong?
Because
Are you just wrecked or?
no.
Oh, okay.
I had
Oh, okay. I'm just asking.
I fucking can't anymore. The assumptions are through the roof. No.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm just losing it, Moss. I've had enough.
My counterpoint to Izzy would never pull that off. Did anyone ever think Glover would get submitted by Yuri? Just saying. PTS Moss.
You know, I did not. It's interesting that you say that. I did not expect Glover to get no. So I guess anything is possible, right? What do you think, Jess?
Anything's possible.
Did you even hear what?
I did,
okay.
Moss. I don't know why. Like you're
Okay.
implying that.
No, I'm just asking if you heard. I'm just asking.
I just said anything's possible.
Okay.
I agree with you.
All right. Just double checking. No big deal. How's the donations over your head?
Wonderful.
I gotta change that.
We all have imperfections. Israel has a laggy left bosom. Alex Pereira has acne. JBM loves mega pints of vino. And I have a crack addiction, as well as a fetish for little boys. My point is you just make do with what you have. D-Rest the pedo is the best.
What the fuck? Oh,
Fair enough.
Is there a full moon tonight? Thank you, D-Rest. Is there? Can someone
Or
check on the
maybe
moon?
everyone just wants to be honest tonight. Maybe this is the night of honesty, Moss. Maybe this is the night that everyone just wants to fucking say what's on their mind. You know? Shout out to you, D-Rest, for just saying what's on your mind.
Thank you, D-Rest. Okay, let's try to pull the car back onto the road and get off the fucking the rumble strips. Let's talk. The fight that's happening, UFC 281, is Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. We have gone back and forth tonight. I was picking Izzy in the beginning of the show, and I have swiftly moved over to Alex's side. And there's probably a couple of reasons for it, but I'm moving to Alex right now. I'm going to say he's going to knock out Izzy again. I'm just going to go there. Maybe I'm just being a scooch. Maybe I'm being a pain in the ass. Maybe I'm just being the villain. But I'm going to move over to Alex. I have to. I cannot pick Izzy anymore. I refuse to. So I want to know in the chat who you got. And we have a bunch of votes in here now, 324. And UFC 281, who wins? 44% say Israel Adesanya. 55% say Alex Pereira. So now 45 Adesanya, 55 Pereira. It's getting a little closer. So Jess, what do you think about this poll now?
Like I said before, I can't blame people for being on Team Pereira. I think given what we've seen with him going into MMA, you wouldn't be wrong to pick Pereira, but I just can't agree with it. I think I'm going to go Izzy on this one.
Okay. So we're split.
Super chat.
We have split up. Joshua with the 10.
I love you, Jess. We all love you. It's okay.
Look at that.
Thanks, Joshua. I appreciate the validation. I could use it every once in a while.
Look at that. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate that. Okay, what do we got in the chat here? And we do have the event that's happening tomorrow, UFC Vegas 59. We're going to do some picks for the entire card, so stick around for that. Make sure you hit the like button. We're looking for 150 likes. Bash up the like button. If you have just stumbled across this show, well, I'm sorry, because you have witnessed Fook Off Friday, the MMA-Holes, and there's no other show like it around, especially when both parties are in attendance tonight. So hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. What do we got in the chat?
Dude Chronic says Izzy can wrestle. Sean Hart says I want Izzy to lose, but he knows how to win. That's true. Gordon Hewitt says Alex will force Izzy to fight, then knock his ass out. Adolph Ryan says George Soros is literally using CNN, Google, etc. to change the world. Cinnamon says I got Adesanya. Optimistically cynical says undercard. There's a high chance if Israel by accident walks into Alex's left hook that it will be lights out for him or at least wobble him, says Deadly Savage. Do you think? Is that what you're trying to say? Do you think there's a chance? For Izzy? Is that what you're asking? Then no, there's no chance.
Someone said a fight jumped off the card. Wait, what fight was that? Yeah, what fight is off? There is. So yeah, now it's 11 fights tomorrow. If you could repeat it in the chat. Yeah, so something popped off. By the way, Lipsky missed weight. What do you think about that? Lipsky missed on the weight.
I don't give a shit about Lipsky.
Okay. Well, I mean, she's like one of the hottest girls on the roster.
Which is why I don't give a shit. My own husband finds another woman as one of the hottest girls on the planet. So no, I don't give a shit. Sorry. Just being honest.
Okay. Sam Alvey had trouble making weight. What do you think about that? Smiling Sam. You know, he gets one more fight in the UFC and then was struggling on that scale and had to re-weigh in and just barely got it. It was a whole deal, whole situation at 185. What do you think about Smiling Sam?
I think good weight cut or bad weight cut, he's still going to try and show up in show what he's got. I feel bad for him because I think it's time to throw in the gloves, but I don't think we're gonna get that anytime soon. So, but he didn't he make a comment just recently about retiring, if I'm not mistaken?
No.
Yeah, on Instagram.
If he did, I didn't see it.
Yeah,
but
let me pull it up.
I mean, he's got to be realistic to it because you know, of all the
he
drama.
said something about it being the last couple of his fights or something. Let me just double check real quick.
I'm going to see if I can find him on the scale. It was
before I can
pretty,
quote that.
It's pretty rough to watch. Smiling Sam Alvey. Let's see, Sam Alvey.
Or maybe it was an interview. I can't remember. Maybe it was an ARIEL Helwani interview. Hold on.
He was on ARIEL?
Yeah.
Sam Alvey was on ARIEL.
It was literally just recent, like the last week or so. He said something about retirement.
Here it is. All right, so here's Sam. So this is the second attempt on the scale. And listen, Sam's one of our guys. You know, he's come on the show multiple times. Real nice dude. In the UFC, he's got 9 lives. They keep on giving him fights. This one here could very well be his last fight in the UFC. And here's him behind the scenes, getting on the scale. And here's the dramatic scene here, Jess. If you'd like to watch along, let me know when you're ready.
Sure.
There he is, weighing in. You got to bring in the skirt, boys. It's time to take off the bottoms. Time to take off the bottoms over here. He always should have fought at welterweight. Well, I mean, here's the problem. A welterweight? You can't even make middleweight. Welterweight. Here we go. Hands up. Dick out. Look at that. Now, he said if it wasn't for his wife, he would have never made that weight. Also, on his YouTube channel, he put a behind-the-scenes story on how he made that weight. But boy, oh boy. Sorry, guys. Thank you. So there's Sam Alvey making weight dramatically. Very dramatically. What do you guys think? And Jess, do you pull anything from that? What do you think? Might have to pick against them or what?
Nah, I don't pull anything from that, Moss.
No? Okay.
Oh, here we go. The loss to Allen. This is back in February to Tim Allen. Prompted calls for Alvey to consider retirement.
He never said retirement though. Sam is not going to retire.
Hold on.
Never.
The bridge of retirement is around the corner, according to ESPN.com. Hold on.
That's what people are saying, but I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see a quote.
No,
of
he
Sam.
did say it. I remember specifically him saying it. I just want to pull it up so that I'm not.
Oh, the UFC just released a story on him. He's actually on the UFC website. Did you see that? Is that what you're talking about? That might be what you're talking about. Hold on. Events. Let's see. Let's go. UFC website. Let's see. News. Something popped up about Sam. Here we go. Nothing will stop Sam Alvey from smiling. This right here. Like this is like the thing that was dropped.
No. It was an actual quote from him discussing retirement.
So yeah, I think you might be. I don't know. I didn't see. Does anyone in the chat see it?
I'll find it. But
okay. Well,
he did say something about retirement.
Okay, we believe you, Jess. You don't have to. You don't have to dig the whole show.
No, I do have to dig because otherwise, I don't want people to think I'm just like bullshitting them.
You know, I just feel so special. I've got a special face. Attention is short. Bust to outer space, mind in a special place. GSP abducted me, I'm from an alien race. Special face. Oh, oh, oh. Special face. Special face.
Wow, a special face.
PTS Jess.
Come on! Look at that, Jess. It's a special donation right there. 22 points for JBM, moving her up to third. I'm down to fourth.
Heck yeah, B-man.
Come on, baby. I'm down to 4. Yo, I need some help, boys. Oh, Jess, you get a spin. You get a spin as well.
Heck yeah, B-man.
Look at this. So B-man is now the stream boss. Thank you very much for the donation. You give JBM a spin now. Let's go. Here we go.
I'm going to get the Severin.
Oh, it's close. Oh my God!
Shit! I got the Severin, bitch! I got the fucking Severin!
That is massive. 100. We haven't seen Severin in weeks. This might be the night of severance. Oh, shite. Oh, shite. Joshua got bumped from the first place spot. JBM has taken the lead with 1 hour, 17 minutes remaining in the points game. The Hearns in trouble. The Hearns belt on the line. Jess, how do you feel about that?
Listen, I said I was going to get the Severin, and I got the Severin. What can I say? Sometimes you just know shit's going to happen, and you just got to trust your gut. Trust your gut, motherfuckers. I knew I was going to get the Severin.
You make him lose the fight terribly inside of the cage. You make him spread his ass cheeks. Now you enter his backstage, and you fill it with your rage. Come on, style bender, one fight. Izzy is inside COSTA. Izzy is inside COSTA.
Izzy inside COSTA.
AKA 206 Stunner Izzy is the first openly gay UFC champ. Moss, you have a better chance of hooking up with him than Jesse Points Tropic.
Oh my God, look at that. Here we go. Come on. What do you think, Jess?
It's true, you do have a better chance of hooking up with Izzy than me.
Here we go. 64 points for Tom. Thank you very much, guys and gals, for the generosity tonight. JBM now is in first place, courtesy of the B-Man.
Heck yeah, baby. Let's go, B-Man. Thank you so much for giving me that spin, man. I just knew the Severin was coming. I just knew it.
So where we left off was Smiling Sam Alvey. Barely made the weight. Now, this could be the last fight. Are you going to miss Smiling Sam if this is it? This is his last hurrah?
I absolutely would miss Smiling Sam, yeah. Because even though he had his fair share of losses.
Yeah, it's being nice.
He was always a fun character to watch walk inside the cage. So, yes, I will absolutely miss him.
He's a great guy, and he is on a very legendary run right here. Although some of these fights, the judges went the wrong way. So he had a bad situation with the judges in a couple of situations here. But he is looking for his first win since the Gian Vellante 2018 fight. So Sam is looking to get back in that win column here. Smiling Sam Alvey, who is catching so much. You know, it is ridiculous. The internet is so nasty to the guy. Like, it's crazy. I was looking at some of these replies to his tweets and stuff, and it's like, it's just nonstop negative. You're the worst fighter I've ever seen, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, guys, come on, man. Just go with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go with it. He's a fucking nice guy. Yeah, he's on a massive skid. If he gets a win here, it'd be very emotional, be crazy. Come on. Now, he's got a tough guy in Michael Alexichuk. But Michael, you know, only 2 wins in his last 5 fights. He's a minus 600 favorite. What do you think, Jess? Is Sam going to win this thing?
I hate to say it. I know Sam's a friend of the show, but I'm going to go with Alexichuk.
Oh, how dare you, Jesse. I mean, come on.
Sorry.
Come on.
I'm sorry, Moss.
Spank away, spank away.
Ariel Helwani. Ariel Helwani. Come on. Ariel Helwani. Ariel Helwani. You gotta beat your meat.
Dana White doesn't like me.
For Varial beating off to Tropic Tom's jokes. PTS Tropic.
Points to the tropical one. Whoops, wrong screen. Tropical Tom. Wow, look at that. 7-1 for the Tom. Nice job, B-Man. All right, B-Man spreading the love. Love it. Thank you so much for the donation once again, B-Man. By the way, you know what we should do for the winner of Fook Off Friday? Whoever gets it.
What should we do?
There's a limited time. When I say limited time, maybe a couple of days, and we're going to be moving things around. On our Streamlabs store, we have, when you make the donations for those crazy songs, there's a little section over here called the merch, right on the top corner. You click on that, and you can see our brand new swag. Now, this is not going to be here. I don't even think it's going to be here on Monday, to be honest with you. So if you like some of this stuff, the And Still merch, some of the MMA-Holes merch, the shorties, shorts are going to be gone soon. The beanie or whatever, check it out on our Streamlabs. And I feel tonight we should probably give some of the new swag away, maybe to the winner. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Okay, so if you win, Jesse, you're going to get some new swag. What do you say?
Fuck yeah, baby. Let's go. I could use some new swag.
But if Tropic Tom wins,
then he can go fuck himself.
Okay.
With his new swag.
We'll see how that goes. So this is on the Streamlabs section to those that are interested in some limited edition swag. All right, let's go, baby. Thank you guys for the donations. We do have to do some picks. But final words for now. We're probably going to loop back around to the Izzy and Pereira situation. But I want to get like final thoughts before we really dive into this UFC Vegas 59 card. As I swayed over to the Alex Pereira side and Jesse is on the Israel Adesanya side, we look at the poll, and the poll is pretty similar, pushing to 400 votes over here. Israel Adesanya, 45% gets the win. Alex Pereira gets the 55%. So people are still in favor of the challenger from Brazil. What do you say, Jess?
Like I said, can't blame him, but I'm not with him.
Okay. Let's see what the chat says about the poll.
King James says, tuck a gerbil behind your scrotum. Two Joints says, Ryan kills, bro, a.k.a. Sober Carl, bro. Tropic Tom says, my saggy tits will look great in a muscle shirt. Cinnamon says, Adesanya. Sean Hart, the Holes logo shorts look okay. A-okay. B-Man says, I was jamming to Dallas Green today for ya. What the fuck is Dallas Green? What is Dallas Green? Let's see. Gyno Tom says, Canado Cinnamon says, I'll be back on calls for Monday and I'm going to have a word with Moss. Tell him that. All right, I will relay that to him. Why is it bedtime, Cinnamon? Theo Gates says, Israel going to have to pull an Ngannou and wrestle him. Type it in, says Sean Hart. I will. Sweet Pickles, ugh, says Duke. That one, Gerd. Duke Chronics is a noise. Soper Carl says, Two Joints, Yo G, glad you're here, my bro. Jeremiah saying hi in the chat. 206 Stoner says, what time do the prelims start? The prelims for the next UFC event, Santos versus Hill, starts at, this is a very good question, prelims begin at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, so 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah, we got the thumbnail made. We just got to schedule the stream. So make sure you subscribe, notification bell, the whole deal, so you know when we're going live for UFC Vegas.
All right, I gotta pee.
59.
I gotta piss.
All right, go ahead. You don't have to announce. Just go for it.
Well, I just announced, so deal with it.
Santos versus Hill. Jamahal Hill has a very odd-looking physique. As he got on the scale today, I was like, this guy does not look like an athlete. Even though he has massive power, he's definitely athletic. But he looks like he's like shaped like a thumb. It's really weird. Really odd. Did anyone notice this with Jamahal Hill? Like, he is a very odd-shaped man, considering his counterpart is, like, shredded. It's really, like, look at this guy. Just kind of like, I guess, a dad bod. No, it doesn't need much muscle. Just got to make sure he's conditioned and ready to go. And when I was looking at him on the scale, I was like, what the fuck? He's smooth looking. He's smooth looking. He does have a smooth look to him. A lot of chick fights tomorrow. Maybe that's why Jesse's so touchy tonight. She's bummed. I don't think she realized that. She will when we start making the picks, though. Moss is an Adonis. It's bad when I look better than a UFC fighter. It's not good. It's not a good sign. If I look better than a professional athlete, then again, a lot of baseball players look like shit too. But it's really weird. Like you look at Thiago Santos and the guy's jacked, like just yoked. And then you got Jamahal Hill walking in. All frumpy and shit. Meanwhile, I think Jamal's going to get the job done. I do. I really like Jamahal Hill. He's on Instagram. He's been pretty funny. Let's go over here. Yeah, he's got that Mickey Mouse thumbs up thing going on. I got to interview Jamahal Hill, man. He's on my radar. I got to get this guy next. We got to, because he's just fucking funny as all hell. Here we go. Look at this. He's got some more comical stuff. When you're on weight and you're ready for the official scale, here he goes. Look, he's so happy. Look at him go. Let's go. Let's go. There he goes. There he goes. He's going for the scale. Please be 9 a.m. Okay. Can't believe the sound. 30 minutes later. 2 hours later. Weight check number 99. Ready to break. Yeah, look at him. He's got like the fucking guns going. He wants the snack bar. So there's Jamahal Hill having a little fun. This is him weight cutting over here, and he's having a good time. So good on him, man. He's making the best of it, putting some viral videos out there. Funny dude. Look at he's crying by the like who's filming this shit? Funny dude. And he's got all those other videos. Look at this. Look at this picture. There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. There you go. That's a perfect shot. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at right now. I have no idea. But you're welcome, ladies.
Super chat.
What type of body?
I'm
Joshua.
with Jess when it comes to Izzy.
You're with Jess when it comes to Izzy, says Joshua, dropping another $10 donation. Let's go. Let's go. So Joshua and Jess are in the Izzy train. Thank you for the $10 donation.
Super chat.
Randy Allen coming in.
Crazy how Izzy has gyno for only one fight. Just one.
Well, that's not true. The last fight we saw a little bit of it because there was the memes coming up again before the Cannonier fight as well. In fact, there was I think it was a video game. He did a commercial and the gyno tit was out in the commercial. So yeah, it went on a little bit. But I like that Izzy has super hardcore fans and super haters. I like that. It's exciting. And now you have him headlining MSG. He's fighting the Izzy Slayer. Like it's a cool story. Me personally, I horse around because Jesse's such a huge Adesanya fan. Like I don't know what it is, but she's like super into Izzy. So I think it's fun being the antagonist and on the other side. But I really have no hate for Izzy. I don't like. He's fun because of his odd personality. He's a unique. He's quirky, and he's a damn good middleweight. So there's a lot of things, but I love the fact that people can't stand him. People love him. Pretty interesting. Fake channel, true. Mirzabak, that's got to be a fake name. Turgun Boyev, tug your boy off. Mirzabak, tug your boy off. It's got to be a fake name. Can't be a real name. Can't be. Impossible. Can't be. We're a fake channel. And that's a fake name.
Sorry, just a simple for Jess Moss. Lol.
Just a simple for fair enough. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate it. Staying wonderful. My friend Joshua, you gotta say points though, boy. You gotta say points, man. Just moved past you in the points section over there. You gotta say points to the boys over there, the Joshua, the Tropic, the Mystic, whatever. Thank you very much though for the donation. We have an hour and 4 minutes left in the points game. Joshua's been going cray tonight. I have a lot of stuff to talk to you on Monday since I've been gone for a month. You've been gone for a month? What? How dare you? Izzy's feminine attributes are hard to root for. Izzy is planning to leave Alex frozen like Elsa. What line are we going to use in this one? It's going to be tricky because Alex doesn't speak English, so that's going to make things a little even more awkward. I heard Hill has 6 kids, him and Nico Price. Could start a baseball team with all the offspring. I didn't know Nico had that many kids. I'm under my real name here. Moss, you also think Alex left hook won't be able to... Oops, I lost you. Where is it? Left hook won't be able to knock out Israel because Jess said it won't. I mean, anything's possible. Yeah, of course it could knock him out. Let's see. Soros put atrazine in Izzy's water supply. Ramp up security. Izzy get a food tester. ETC, says Bob. Okay. Dude, I have found the best taste in beer ever, and it's from Tacoma, where I live. Off tomorrow. What's it called off tomorrow? I want to know. I've been off calls for a month, not gone. Oh, okay. Fair enough. You've been taken off from phone calls. Israel stand-up isn't a... Yeah, it's true. I don't remember you calling for a little bit. Israel stand-up isn't as good as he gets to pull. Well, it's late, and you're, what, 14? So I would imagine... It's a little bit late. You got school coming up, the whole deal. Israel stand-up isn't as good as he needs to pull him into late rounds and try and drown him, but he probably going to get knocked out trying. Israel stand-up isn't as good. He needs to pull him into late rounds and try and drown him. Izzy not the type of guy to drag his opponent into deep water and drown. The only time, like Kelvin Gastelum, was interesting because as that fight progressed, I mean, it was a war back and forth, and Kelvin had his moments. But then that final round, Izzy, he really turned up, and like that animal came out. It would be amazing if we got to see that Izzy in this fight. But ever since the Gastelum one, have we seen that Izzy? No. I don't like Izzy, but he wins his fight. Randy, originally that's how I was picking as well. Perhaps Izzy's titty has become sentient now. Talks to him. What? It talks to him. Hey, man, what are we going to do about this thing? JBH tripping if Izzy loses. Yeah, so that's another reason to tune into the fight reaction, UFC 281, with Jesse here. It should be interesting. Like, if Conor loses and I'm reacting, it's a mess. I'm a hot mess. If Izzy loses, Jesse's a hot mess. But now Conor losing's not, I mean, it's happened a bunch, so it's like it doesn't really affect me as much. I got to jump on a new fighter to get that, you know, that same feeling. It's not the same anymore. I've been sick, sadly, and now I'm good, though. Yeah, high school starts September 7th. I'm a Nighthawk and early bird, so I should be able to, while school's on, okay? Frozen like Elsa Lame. I hope Izzy gets knocked out. Go Strickland versus Izzy, bastards. I tell you what, I still would want to see that. I don't know how well Strickland will do, but I would love to see Izzy versus Strickland. If Izzy loses this fight, but then Strickland is fighting, I think they're trying to line up Derek Brunson with Sean Strickland. Is Jess coming back? Yes. I don't know where the fuck she went. I don't know what is going on. I have no idea. Maybe she's getting another drink. Maybe she's going to the bathroom. I have no idea. But, you know, so every once in a while I get like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You can surgically have a gyno removed. Izzy's titty needs to become a character on the show. What, with a mouth? Put a mouth on the nipple? Izzy wasn't born in New Zealand. LOL. Chandler. I'm just reading some chat over here. Okay. Want to catch up on the chat over there.
Super chat.
Adam, excuse me.
Sam
Aiden.
Alvey is a big disgrace to the sport of MMA.
Oh my God, Aiden Nixon. I mean, you're talking about our buddy. Why is he a disgrace? He made weight. He did make weight, so it's not like he didn't. Some people thought he didn't. I saw motherfuckers out there. I'm not going to say any names, but I saw people jumping on their social media. Oh, Sam missed weight and went fucking crazy. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's fucked up. I can't believe he missed weight. And I had to do a little digging and then realized that he went back and weighed in again. You know, some people just, they can't wait to shit on a guy or a gal. They can't wait to shit on it without all the evidence coming out. And Sam made weight. Jessie called her mom and is going to, yeah, Jessie and her mom are having a get together.
Super chat.
Here's Jeremiah A.
It's my dad B-Day. His name is Mark.
Well, Jeremiah, I want to wish your dad, Mr. Mark, a very, very happy birthday. Come on, Mark. The birth of Mark happened today. happened today. Anyway, we left off on this beautiful view of Jamahal Hill, who is headlining the card with Thiago Santos. So snap the picture and beat off to it later. Okay. I like Jamahal Hill, though, man. I think he's a funny dude. Let's get into some picks over here. Let's run it back on the card. So we have a pick'em league. It's on the MMA-Holes.com. If you want to get in, it's completely free. It's called Goat Milk. You click on the Tapology. Jitsko-Frenia. How do you say his name? Jitsko-Frenia. You are in. Look at the chat. Wishing Mark a very happy birthday. Look at that. Happy birthday to Mark. By the way, we need some likes over here. We're at 120, and I truly believe we could hit the 150 thumbs in the air like we just don't care. So smash up the like button. Let's celebrate with a little dancing on a Friday. All right, so let's see. Let's make some picks. Let's do it. 11 fights on the card. Let's see if something is worth betting on. Jamahal Hill's I think a decent favorite, given no respect for Thiago Santos. But let's move to the first fight. By the way, a friend of the show, Eric Gonzalez, is fighting on the card. He's got his hands full with Terrence McKinney. I slid into the DMs, wished him good luck. He's very confident, and a lot of people are shitting on Eric. I've seen a certain one-eyed person that used to be in the chat saying that Eric Gonzalez is a can. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, they're both coming off a loss. Gonzalez lost to the Jim Miller, Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer. And Terrence McKinney lost to Drew Dober. Almost got the job done, but Dober survived. And Terrence McKinney got Fukin smoked. But Terrence McKinney is still on. Wow, he's a minus 900. I'll probably throw a couple bucks on Gonzalez just for the hell of it. Just for fun. Not confident, but for fun. Terrence McKinney's on my list. He's on my list of prospects. So I'm realistic. I know how good McKinney is. Mike the Count. Who you calling one eye? Oh my God, Michael Bisping's in the chat. JBM sleep on the kitchen. Yeah, she's probably downstairs on the kitchen floor. She's just passed out. I don't know. It's weird, right? She's been gone for a while. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play a commercial break. I'm actually a little worried. All right, let me play let's make sure everything's okay. We're going to play a commercial break. Shout out to our sponsors. We'll be back. We're going to make the picks. UFC Vegas 59. Don't know where Jessie is, so let's see. Let's see where she is. We'll be right back. Shout out to Michael Bisping in the chat.
Cause I'm a CBDX.com boy. We sell legal, Delta ATAC, it will get you very stoned. We sell gummies, yeah. Buzz-based oil in a cell, and they post on Twitter, oh yeah. Hey, on CBDX.com, you better get with them. You're gonna get real high, you're gonna get that tree, you're gonna get real down loud from the island boys. You're gonna get all down, and so from the ground, you be smoking bud, you be smoking trees. We a different breed, you smoking green and purple, and then you create a hurt, yeah. You better get with CBDX.com, cause we some CBDX.com boys. You better tap in on the website, Island Boys, right now.
Let's be honest, when it comes to underwear, there's nothing more important than comfort. Why empty your pockets for generic underwear that loses comfort, quality, and style when you can slip into a pair of Sheath and get even more out of your daily wear? With Sheath underwear, you can treat your jewels like royalty as they are given their own private sanctum, keeping them secure and you in a state of bliss. Get 20% off Sheath now using promo code MMA-Holes. That's MMA-HOLES with the link in the description below.
And for the ladies?
Absolutely. Sheath isn't just for men. Ladies can now experience Sheath's style, comfort, and functionality too. Sheath for women is crafted using a signature modal elastane fabric blend for form-fitting breathability that will not affect the natural pH environment or the microclimate of the skin while producing that long-lasting, unimpeded comfort. Use promo code MMA-Holes, MMA-HOLES, for 20% off at sheathunderwear.com.
Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go. That's UndisputedBelts.com. Shout out to our sponsors, and thank you very much. All right, Jesse's taking a little bit of a break, feeling a little under the weather. So if she's feeling a little better, she'll pop back on. But she's okay. She's just feeling a little under the weather. All right, let's get back into the mix over here. Thank you guys for hanging in there. We'll leave the seat over here for the time being and see if she pops back in.
Aw, super chat.
Joshua Ryman dropping a 5.
F the points, Moss. I'm hanging with the boys. Lol, don't care anymore, just happy to contribute now.
The boys. Let's go. Points, Moss. Come on.
Hanging with the boys.
It's a start. Thank you for the donation. Let's catch up on some donos. We'll get to the picks, UFC Vegas 59. Keep that poll in the chat. Jeremiah.
It's my dad's birthday. His name's Mark.
Deja Vu. Thank you for the donation. Happy birthday, Mark.
Thank you.
Tropic Tom has been a member for 9 months in a row, baby. 9 months in a row. Very nice by Tropical Tom.
Turkey twerk. Turkey twerk. Turkey twerk.
Uh-oh. Go to sleep, kids.
Hey, little turkey.
Yeah, baby.
Twerk for me. Making me horny for all that Thanksgiving dinner.
You like it?
Fill up that hole and put that stuffing up in her. Now twerk on my plate and make me feel like a winner. But pass me the mash, I wanna smash that turkey ass. Fill up my plate with all that turkey twerking sass. Sexy turkey twerking, it's so hot, is the AC working? Pass that gravy, pour it, jerk it. Tell that turkey, don't stop twerking.
Come on, twerk, baby.
Oh, talk turkey to me. Oh, pour that gravy on me. Yeah, baby. Oh, my turkey
Oh,
breasts are
my
so
God.
juicy. Oh, play with my drumsticks.
Turkey twerk.
Oh, fist me with stuffing,
Woo!
baby. Oh, yeah.
Tropic Tom. Oh, you dirty.
Earmuffs, kiddos. Time for turkey for the new peeps.
Turkey twerking. Tropic Tom. $69 donation. And he became the stream boss. Now listen, I'm going to give you the points there, Tropical Tom. I mean, listen, I can't do you dirty like that when you drop the 69. So he didn't say points over there, but I will give points to Tropic Tom, and he gets a spin. So let's go, baby. Tropic Tom, 71 plus the 69 points. Come on. We are having mercy for sure. For shizzle. That's 140 for Tropic Tom. Real thanks to the Tropical One, moving him in first place with no signs of the Hearns. Tropic Tom has pulled into the first place position. The sick JBM has moved to number 7. I mean, you push a sick girl out of the way. I mean, come on, Tropic. Let's give a spin. Here we go. Let's go. Good luck. Beating up on a sick host. How dare you? Oh my God, he just got CM Punk's. Oh my God. We went from Severin 101 to the 0 CM Punk. Wow. We've seen some interesting stuff tonight. The stream boss is still Tropic Tom. He's got 70 points to defend. What a points game tonight. Thank you to everyone that has dropped in. You are all wonderful, wonderful. Hold on a second. I got to add. Let me add this over here. Give me a second. Let me do media. Where is it? Media. I think it's me. I thought it was media. Maybe not. Hold on. Let's see. Add. Video capture. What is it? I thought it was media. Source mirror shader scene. Media scene. Image. Wait, what is it? I thought maybe it is media. Hold on a second here. Let's see. Media. Oh, here we go. Got it. Sorry, guys. There it is. Okay. I was looking for the timer over here. All right, so we got 46 minutes on the clock. A big thank you once again to Tropic Tom, man. Savagely donating and supporting the show. You're the man.
Super chat.
You're the man, dog. Off tomorrow. Drop in a 20 spot. Let's go. Thank you for the 20. Off tomorrow. I'm glad you're off tomorrow. I hope you spend it well with the MMA-Holes as we react to UFC Vegas 59. What? No one does Bitcoin anymore. What's going on in that chat? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
Thank you.
Brooks has been a member for 24 months. Let's go, Brooks. Shout out to Brooks. Thank you for being a champion for 24 months. Brooks. Shout out to the members out there.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Tropic.
Do I get a CM Punk NFT? Points me.
I don't know if they have those yet, CM Punk NFTs, but I will make sure to ask UFC Strike. 142 with the points. So Tropic Tom adding to his lead. Pretty close game if you think about it. Tropic Tom in first, 142. JBM in second, 123. Joshua Wyman in 90. Third with 90 points. All within arm's reach. A spin away, you never know. Could shake the whole damn game up again. Mystic Moss a little far away with the 16 points. Johnny Smith at the 2. And Hearns with the Champions belt on the line. Can he get some new merch from the official store? That will be off the shelves very soon. Will the Hearns dive back in and spoil the fun once again and hold on to his belt? Or will we see an and new? Someone getting some shorts? Someone getting a hoodie? Someone getting the new and still shirt? We will see. We will see. Good luck. All right, let's get some picks. Let's do it, baby. Enough horsing around. Myra Bueno Silva versus Stephanie Egger. Going down, both girls coming off a win. Egger coming off a 2-fight win over here. Bueno Silva is a plus 110 underdog from Brazil. She's 8-2-1, 7-2-0. Stephanie Egger. Who we going to pick on this one? I don't know. Let's see. Let's look at the height, weight, the whole deal. I mean, reach. 5'6", 5'6", 68-inch reach for Egger, and a 66.5 for Brasilia. Boy, I guess I'm going to go with Egger, Switzerland. She's 33, a little older, but she beat Jessica Rose Clark, not saying much. Shanna Young knocked out. Lost to Tracy Cortez, who's a solid loss. That's that. Okay. Byron Bonasilva. Yanan Wu beat. Manon Fiorot lost. Montana De La Rosa beat Mara Borello. Yeah, I'm going to go with Egger. All right, let's enter some predictions over here. Here we go. Let's open it up. Expand. It's time to make the picks. You know it's that time, friends. It's time to lock it up. Last week, I got only 2 wrong. What, 14 fights, 2 wrong? Not bad. Not bad, but it's time to make some picks, guys. You ready?
Scan. You may receive correct picks is what we'll achieve. Red beard, light skin, hold your girl tight. It's time for Mystic Moms to pick some fights. Every time I pick, I get them right. Now take off your clothes and shut the lights. Suck my dick. It's time to pick. Suck my dick. It's time to pick.
Okay, suck my dick. It's time to pick. Here we go. We're going to pick Stephanie Egger in the first fight by an excellent decision. Let's go. That's one in. Alrighty. Just winning some people money. Winning people some money. Once again, Corey McKenna versus Miranda Granger. What's up with the chick fights? Moderate favorite and minus 220. Corey McKenna is 23 years of age. So she fought... after the Contender Series, she got 1 win against Kay Hansen, which is not saying much. Kay went straight to OnlyFans. And then Elise Reed, split decision.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Miranda Granger, the Danger, coming in from CFFC, gets a win against Hannah Goldie, who just lost to Molly McCann. Amanda Lemos and Ashley Yoder. That's not a bad... Well, fucking A. Jesus Christ. 5'7" versus 5'3". Alpha Male versus Charlie's Combat Club. It sounds like a freaking fast food joint. Jesus. I want to go with the favorite, but she's tiny. This girl's got a 10-inch reach. How does she lose this fight? She got a 10-inch reach on her. 68 inches to 50. Is it... What the... I got to see what this looks like. I got to see his face off. What the hell? I got to look for this thing. What the hell did this face-off look like?
UFC Vegas
59 face-off. What did that look like? Another hit. Crikey. Okay, let's look at this thing. Would you just look at it? Start off with Sam Alvey. Wait, hold on. Here we go. Is this it? Suck my... It's time to pick. All right, let's see. McKenna versus Granger. Okay, here we go. All right, McKenna versus Granger. Here's the face-off. Oh, she doesn't look that much smaller. But this girl's got a 10-inch reach. Boy, oh boy. It's really tough to pick against someone with that much of a reach. And she looks pretty confident. McKenna, is that right? 5'3". Damn. Okay. I got to go Granger. I got to go with the under. I got to do it. She's going to bounce back. Wow, her last win was 2 years, 11 months ago. Boy, oh boy. She beat Kay Hansen. Yeah, you know what? I gotta go with the under. I'm gonna go Granger by a decision. Danger Granger. I mean, she's got a 10-inch reach. You can't fucking lose with a 10-inch reach. I understand size doesn't really mean much, but a 10-inch reach? I mean, you could fucking jab yourself to a victory. No problems. She looks tall and gangly, says Duke Chronic. Off Tomorrow Bisping eye is still behind the fake one. Shrinking still. Yeah, it's a crazy situation with business.
Thank you.
Membership. DVSV has been a member for 26 months. Come on, let's go. DVSV. My man. Thank you for being a member for 26 months. Let's move on. This is PFL. Kinda. It kind of seems like it. Okay, let's move on to Takashi Sato versus Brian Battle. This is the Ultimate Fighter guy, right? Minus 280 favorite. Wow, Sato plus 235. Beat Jason Witt, lost to Miguel Baeza and Gunnar Nelson. Not bad losses. I mean, those are decent fighters. And then lost to Bilal Muhammad. So this guy over here, the dudes he loses to, Bilal, Miguel Baeza, Gunnar Nelson, not terrible losses. He beat Ben Saunders, who's not in the UFC anymore, and Jason Witt. And then this guy, Brian Battle, got a decision, submission, and then that was it from the Ultimate Fighter. I don't know enough about Pooh Bear. Let's look at the face-off. Let's see what we got going on here. Is this it? No. There it is. Yeah, I'll pick Battle. He looks confident. I mean, if anyone that walks around with this weird Howard Stern haircut, gotta pick that person. Battle for the win. Let's see how he lost. He lost submission, decision. I'm gonna go decision again because I'm boring as fuck. Brian Battle for the decision win. Let's go. Brian Battle's good. He was on tough. Yeah, I was just looking at Sato's losses, and like they're not terrible losses to the guys. I mean, these guys are pretty damn good. Here we go. Oh boy, the guy that's on my prospect list, fighting a guy we know, and Eric Gonzalez. We met Ghost Pepper. He was fighting for Combate. We stumbled across him on his gaming channel. There was like 5 people watching the dude. We stumbled in there and said, hey, I got to have you on the show. And then eventually we linked up and we had him on the show. Really nice guy. And they're feeding him to McKinney. And no one's picking Gonzalez. No one's picking Ghost Pepper. And I'm trying to like find that angle. I'm trying to like say, okay, how's he going to win this thing? Then I looked at the face-off. I'm like, oh, damn, I don't think he's going to win this. So here you go. Here's the face-off. You tell me. Like, I'm probably going to put a bet on Ghost Pepper, but I don't think I'm going to pick him. He's a tough dude, man. He's a tough dude. I've seen him fight in Combate. The guy's a tough guy. But he lost to Jim Miller. And what was his last one? Actually, a fight got canceled, too. Ozio Rodriguez knockout. Sammy Alvarez decision. And then he comes in and fights Jim Miller. And Jim Miller knocked him out. I think it was a short notice fight as well. 5'11 to 5'10. So Gonzalez technically is taller. It didn't look like that, but I guess the sneakers play the difference. The reach is exactly the same. Gonzalez is 30. Terrence is 27. Terrence McKinney is a minus 900. I'm going to put some scratch on Gonzalez, but I got to pick McKinney. I'm just going to say McKinney knockout first round. Sorry, Eric. Love you, man. Rooting for you. But, yeah. I'm going to put a bet on him just to feel this way if he gets the win. McKinney overrated, says MMA Rounders. You know, Drew Dober, I mean, showed you weather the storm. You could fuck him up, you know? You could. This channel is family, but sometimes you just want to unsubscribe. It's Aloha Gaming Bros. Aloha, why you want to unsubscribe? Sometimes I want to unsubscribe to the channel, in fairness. So I'm with you. You know, sometimes, Aloha, sometimes I'm like, you know what? I don't know if I want to subscribe to this channel anymore. So I kind of feel it. Okay, I can't even argue that. But you know, I'm going to go over to my bookie. Go over here. I'm going to place a bet. My boogie. Oh. Let's go in a distance, you think? No, McKinney isn't overrated. Thank you, Aloha Game. Appreciate that. Okay, let's go. Let's see what my bookie's odds. I hope they're giving me those crazy numbers. UFC lines. All right. I like McKinney a lot. Like I said, I have him. We've reached out to him a couple times. He's like, I don't know. I don't know how we don't have him on the show. He's not that famous. I mean, we have Bruce Buffer on. We can't get Terrence McKinney on. Like, that's kind of weird. It's kind of odd. Terrence, come on, man. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. All right, where are we? Here we go. A +6. I mean, yeah, I got to throw some money. I think I got some free bucks on here. You know that dude that told us to place the bet in the Contender Series has never showed back up. He never showed his face again. That guy, he's cowering in the fucking corners after he said that. He's like, yo, I'll give you a couple bucks if you lose. Let's see. I'm gonna throw a 20 on him. 20, you win 125. Free play. I guess you could use free play. We got 46 bucks of free play. Let's do it. Should I throw my whole free play on it? No, I'm gonna throw 20 bucks. I'm not confident. Gonzalez for the win. All right. So +625, 20 bucks on Gonzalez, win 125. And we're in, baby. We are in. Ghost Pepper. Ghost Pepper. But I didn't pick him in Tapology, in case anyone's wondering. Oh, God, here we go. What's Sam at? Sam's a +450. Should we throw... Let's throw all our free play on these unders. I'm gonna do it. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna pick Alexichuk for the win. Although he hasn't been doing great. He lost to Jacoby. He beat Shamil. He beat Bukowskis. Then lost to Jimmy Crute. Lost to St. Preux. All right. Oh God, I might pick Sam here too. I can't do it. He had a shitty weight cut. All right, I'm gonna pick Alexichuk by decision. That's what I'm gonna pick here on Tapology. But in our bets, on my bookie, we're gonna run over here to Smiling Sam. We got him at a +482. We go over here. We got some more free play. So let's throw another 20 on Sam. This is just like reckless craziness, but it's free play on my bookie. 20 bucks to win 96. And let's place the bet, baby. Here we go. Smiling Sam at a +482. Let's go, baby. We got some action on the unders. Okay, you see what we did there, guys? I picked him on Tapology because I'm just not confident enough to pull the trigger. But we put a couple of free bets in. So Smiling Sam and Eric Gonzalez.
Wonderful.
20 bucks going to the wind. It's free.
How dare you pick against the fellow ginger?
Well, I bet on him. I bet on him, Chubbs. And listen, I'm going to be rooting like incredibly hard for Sam and Ghost Pepper. I like Terrence McKinney. I'm a fan of Terrence McKinney, but I got to be honest with you. Gonzalez came on the show. He's a cool dude. So I'm going to be rooting for Gonzalez. I'm going to be rooting hard for Sam Alvey. It might piss some people off tomorrow. Don't tune in. What do you got to say? But I'll be rooting really hard in the play-by-play.
Aw, super
Thank you, Chubbs. And Michael coming in with the 499.
You should hear my cat snoring right now. Crazy. Why don't you jerks have any pets?
So, you know, it's funny you say that. I went to an allergist today. Maybe your cat has sleep apnea. I don't know. I went to an allergist today. I am like very allergic to animals, which sucks because I love animals. But I did the whole injections, the scraping on the back, the whole deal earlier this morning, 7 a.m. this morning. And yeah, it actually happened today. And yeah, pets. So here's what I'm allergic to. Cats and dogs, which is a complete bummer because I love both. Cockroaches. I was like, what? Cockroaches. Bushes. George Bush. No, the bush is outside. What else? I'm allergic to, there was something else thrown in the mix and I can't remember now. What's the other thing? But I thought cockroaches was pretty funny. I'm like, what? Cockroaches. Oh, what was the other thing? I can't remember. Oh, and dust mites. So I was cleaning out all the vents and shit like that because I've been having incredible allergies lately. So that's that. And I might have sleep apnea as well. So, yeah. In 4 weeks, I'll let you know if I have sleep apnea. So, yeah, cockroaches. Could you believe I'm allergic? Who's allergic to cockroaches? Like, what the fuck? Now, we do in Arizona outside, when we spray the yard and shit like that, we'll see the cockroaches upside down. So, what the fuck? Roaches cause asthma? Do they really? Oh, my God. That stuff's all in you. You sound like an 80-year-old man. In my day, there was no allergies. Just suck it up, kid. It's like going up to the kid with the peanut allergy and be like, go to the hospital. In my day, we all ate peanuts. Come on, damn savage. Unfortunately, allergies are real. I wish I could agree, but they're not. You know, I see my mom almost in the hospital a couple of times. Yeah, cockroaches. Cockroaches. Feminine immune system. Yes, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Arian Lipsky, who missed weight. I would love to pick Lipsky, but bitch missed weight. She's a -175 favorite coming off the win against Mandy Bohm. What's up with all these chick fights tomorrow? Lot of clam on clam action. King's MMA versus Piranha Valet Tudo. I think I'm going to pick up Priscilla. She beat Kim. She lost to Jillian Robertson. Beat Gina Manzani, which is not great. Shauna Dobson. Oh, my God. This is going to be unwatchable. I don't know how I'm feeling about this card. The Terrence McKinney fight's fire. How the fuck is this fight after the McKinney fight? Like, for real. For reals. Hold on. Let's move over here. What the hell, man? How is that? How is that possible? Why is Lipsky versus Kuchera? Because Lipsky's a piece of ass? Why is it so far up on the card? Like, Terrence McKinney? What the fuck? Sam Alvey versus Mikhail Alexichuk is the final fight of the preliminaries. Then we roll into... Come on, what are we doing? Move all the girls. What the fuck? And you got this Ultimate Fighter shit over here. Oh, my God. I got to be honest with you. Like, it ends pretty good, the last two fights. And I guess the Usman fight's kind of interesting because it's Kamaru's brother. This card's weird. It's a weird-ass card. Weird card.
Super chat.
Aloha!
5 for 5. It's Friday. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Thank you, Aloha Gaming Bros. Appreciate.
Wonderful.
Chubbs.
Those allergy tests, they literally tell everybody they are allergic to a bunch of crap. It's a scam. Everybody's allergic to everything.
No, it's... I actually am allergic to... I've been allergic to dog and cats. I knew that. I was allergic to it. So when it came up, it's not like a big surprise. My mom has to take shots for that shit. Like if I pet most cats fuck me up. I had a cat. I lived with a dog and a cat when I was a kid, and I just dealt with the fucking allergy. But there are certain like types of dogs, like Boston Terriers or any dogs that have like those jowls and fucking spit. I pet them, and if I go anywhere near my nose, my face, like it feels like it's gonna explode. And cats, the same thing. Like if I pet a cat and I go anywhere near my face, I'm fucked. Or if I walk into someone's house and there's fucking animal hair everywhere, I'm done. So it is not. Oh my God, it's not. Especially living with my mom, man. My mom has really bad allergies, really bad. But yeah, dust mites, that's not good. Because yeah, they're legit everywhere, right? Oh, I'm allergic to something that's legit like everywhere. Anyway, we move on. I digress. Okay, let's get back into this thing. It's driving me nuts that there's all these fucking chick fights on the card. All right, let's see. Where's the so Lipsky rocks the backwards. I'm not picking her. No, fuck it. You're too hot for me to pick you. Kuchera by decision. We move to the big-chinned Slim Shady versus Augusto Sakai. Sergey Spivak, who was dog shit and then rattled off a bunch of wins and now got the loss to Tommy Aspinall, which held up pretty nicely since Tommy Aspinall is a real deal. And then defeated Greg Hardy, stole his soul, and kicked him out of the UFC. Coming off the win and now he's fighting Augusto Sakai. He's a psychopath from Brazil. 31 years old to 27. Wow, Spivak is still 20. He's only 27. I feel like he's been in the UFC for a hot minute. Interesting. So Spivak, I'm gonna go Spivak, baby. Yeah, I think let's look at the face-off. Now I'm gonna look at all the face-offs. I'm most likely gonna pick Spivak. I'm gonna pick Spivak. Whoa, is that him? What the fuck? Spivak got thick. Is this another weight class? Where are they fighting at? They're fighting at heavyweight? What the hell? When did Spivak go to heavyweight? Holy shit, Spivak, this one looks like he ate Spivak. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I'm allergic to other dudes' cum. Are you really? Me too. What a coincidence. If you would, oh my god, damn savage, dude, man. Oh my god. I'm assuming that you haven't lived with someone with allergies. It's fucked up. My sister-in-law has allergies to the point where she can't fucking breathe. Like, if she's around animals, like, she is done. Like, just fucking done. She can't, like, she's like hyperventilating. My mom has to take shots. Like, has to take shots to even be alive. She has to take allergy shots. So, like, I don't know. It's so weird, man. It's just like when people get like a sickness and like, it's not real. It's like, what the fuck, man? What's wrong with people? No big deal. Just shake it off. It's like, what the fuck, man? Anyway, I don't know. People are weird. Anyway, oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna pick thick Spivak. I might not pick him now. I don't know. Shit. Augusto Sakai, Sergey Spivak. Sergey Spivak looking thick. I mean, he beat Greg Hardy over here. All right, I'm gonna stick with Spivak. Fuck it. Although I don't want to pick him. Oh, shit. I'm actually on the fence with this one. Sakai is due, right? He's on a 3-fight skid. 3-fight skid, but he's been knocked out in all of them. Like, he needs a win desperately here. He finished Tabora. He finished Ivanov, but this was 2 years ago. I feel like Sakai's game. You know what? I'm going to go with the under. Yeah, I'm going to go with the under on this one. I'm going to go with Sakai. Okay, we're going to go Sakai with knockout. I'm going to go Sakai knockout second round. I'm going to fucking flip it up. The guy's desperate. On a 3-fight losing streak, he really needs this fight. You look at the face-off over here. 2 thick boys. But I don't know. I feel like the Brazilian's going to get it done. He's not incredibly old. He's still only 31. 260 pounds. So he's got some weight on the 249-pound Spivak. Same height, 1 inch less. I tell you what, I don't hate this underdog pick in Sakai. I don't hate it. I'm going to pick Sakai for the win. I'm going Brazil. You might be shocked. You might be shocked, but you'll be delighted tomorrow when you see me hit the under. What do you think of Kamaru's fat ass brother? He does look fat as fuck. It's weird. He's like a muscular fat guy. It's strange. It's weird to look at since Kamaru is such like a jack dude. Like he's got 0% body fat. His brother's thick. What do you think about that underdog pick before we get into this Ultimate Fighter situation? By the way, we got 20 minutes left in the points game. If you'd like to contribute, say points to a specific player. On the board right now, Tropic Tom's in the lead with 20. Oh, he is almost taken out with the Stream Boss status at 43. So Tropic Tom in jeopardy with his Stream Boss. A wheel could spin one more time at least before the game is over. Good luck to everyone playing. JBM, I don't know if she's coming back. She was a little under the weather halfway through the stream, so hopefully she feels better soon. But I told her, listen, relax, rest up, live to see another day. Joshua Ryman still in the mix in third place. Myself needs a little help at 16. Johnny Smith with 2, and the Hearns with the Crickets.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay. All right, let's move over here. All right, I don't give a fuck about this fight. I didn't watch The Ultimate Fighter, so I'm useless here. But I will say this. Someone slipped into our DMs, and I think this is the girl, Juliana Miller. If you're the person that slipped into our Instagram DMs and said, have this girl on, I think this is her. Juliana Miller said she's crazy in The Ultimate Fighter. If you're in the chat, let me know what you think. She does look... There was a David Spade move with some crazy girl in it. She looks like her. She is 5'7" to 5'4". Guam. Oh, Tropic Guam over here versus California. Go with Brogan. Brogan wins. Yeah, I didn't watch any of this stuff. Brogan's coming off a win in Invicta, the submission. I don't know anything. She lost in Invicta. But I'm just going to, I kind of want to go with, fuck it. I'm going to go because of the Instagram guy. I'm going to go decision. Miller. She becomes your Ultimate Fighter champion. Let's go. She wins, we get her on the show. That's simple. We get her on the show. We put her in the show. By the way, next week, we have a guest firefight. Made it on the Contender Series. He's coming on next week. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell. If you haven't done so yet after Bruce Buffer, I mean, you're useless. You're a useless human being. But we got a good guest coming on next Wednesday. You're going to learn about him from the Contender Series. Had a crazy win. Okay. But yeah, all right, I'm interested because they said this girl's a little crazy. So Miller for the win. Here he is. Mohammed Usman versus Zach Pauga. I've seen Usman fight before. Not impressed at all. But let's see what he could do here. He's got a big opportunity. Here he is at the face-off. Got a little feisty. Ooh, dicey. Every time I see Usman, his lower jaw is just fucking... What is that? Why is he doing that all the time? Every time he's like taking a picture, he's in front of a camera, he's like... What the fuck is he doing? What is this? Guys, can someone help me out here? Is there something wrong with... Is he like a... What is that? Why is that lower jaw so far out on his face? Oh, boy. Anyway, going for the picks over here. 7-2-0 versus an undefeated Zach Pauga. Didn't he fight in PFL? Or was it Bellator? I can't fucking remember. I thought he fought in PFL, didn't he? Am I thinking someone... Oh, yeah, it was PFL. Okay. I thought I was losing my mind. Yeah, so he lost to Brandon Sales in PFL. So that's why I saw him. He looked terrible in that fight. But, I mean, a decent amount. Dontel Mays, we've seen this guy before. May look a little familiar. We've seen him. But... okay. 33 years old. Jaw's coming out of his head. Do you think it's bad teeth? Maybe. Against a Zach Pauga. Probably saying that guy's name wrong. Let's look at his resume. I mean, limited to work with here. Oh, here we go. Cage Warriors. Okay, going with Usman. I can't do Cage Warriors, guys. I'm going to go with Usman. Let's see. How did he lose? He lost to his submission. All right, I'm going to go with fucking boring-ass decision. I don't know. There we go. Usman's brother. Let's go. Wow, Cinnamon says Pauga kills him. Trust me. But let's look at this. So 6 foot versus 6'2". Pauga's got actually a little bit of weight on him. You might be right. He's undefeated. Fuck, you might be right. Oh, shit, he fights out of elevation? That's right. So this is the guy that Brown Bear was talking about. I thought he was talking about Usman. He was talking about this guy, Zach Pauga. Okay. I'm making a move. I'm going to go Pauga. I'm gonna say Pauga by the decision. But just because he's with elevation, what's his name? Curtis Blades, Devin Clark. I'm gonna go Pauga. I'm actually making a switcherooski. Thank you, Cinnamon. I saw that over there, and I'm glad I looked at the team. Oh wow, 80% Pauga. Okay, I picked Pauga. Don't worry.
Hey,
calm down.
I want to ask you guys, what time is it?
Sanusi with the $43 donation. What?
Hey, I want to ask you guys. Hey, I want to ask you guys, what time is it?
Sanusi, come on, baby.
Phuket. Let's enter. Enter the king of Donobons, aka Sino fucking C.
Oh, shit. Sanusi has just entered himself into the game. The 1.5-pound king has entered the arena. There's 2 points to get in, so 41, and he gets a spin. Let's see if Sanusi gets the wonderful, wonderful prize, the brand new merch that's dropped, limited time. 1.5-pound king gets the spin as well. He moves past the Hearns. Johnny Smith, yeah, you know what? The Hearns nowhere to be found. If you see no Hearns, now's the time to get into the game. Here comes the spin. Let's go. We'll finish the picks in a second. There's 14 minutes left in the game. Thank you so much for the donation. And he gets himself Khamzat Chimaev 11 more points on the king. All right, Sanosi, let's see what could happen here. Only 13 minutes left in the game. Who will win as Sanosi enters the arena? And he is sitting at the 4th place spot. Will Sanosi get it done? Will the Hearns creep out and crush everyone's dreams as he is trying to hold on to his belt, but he has 0 points? Next to his name, Tropic Tom from the Guam in 1st place. JBM Sick in 2nd place. Joshua Ryman in 3rd. And there is the 1.5 pound king. 5 pounds. 1.5 pound king. 1.5 pounds. Oh, God. 1.5K king, Sanosi. Good luck to everyone playing. You know, good. Thank you, Cinnamon, for saying that because, yeah, Usman would have been a shit bet. It would have been a shit bet. Pick, I should say. Andrew Tate was a pro kickboxer that had a record of 76-9. Damn! And Bree is the greatest woman in the world, of this world. Pick booty hole in Washington State. The coffee girls are naked. Love it. Wow.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, my gosh. All right, good luck to everyone playing. Good luck. Uh-oh. Sound the alarms. Sound the alarms. Kiwi! Where the hell? Kiwi! Dropping an ends! Oh!
Anselo! Michael Anselo!
The Kiwi is back!
Michael Anselo!
Watch out, here he comes with the wrench friend, heart and soul of the holes, Mississippi girlfriend. Time out trolls, welcome to the dead end. Cock so big that you can't even comprehend. Bust and grown, making bitches moan on the timestamp throne while the chat room stone. Hold up, save the show, for the tales will be told about Michael Anselo.
With 12 minutes remaining, Kiwi pops out of the mix.
What is this game you playing? Guess I missed something.
Kiwi, where have you been? This is the points game over here. So if you'd like to get into the game, it's $2 to enter, and that would be 20 points. So we would put 18 points next to your name if you'd like to be in this thing. The person with the most points at the end of the night gets something from our merch store. If you'd like to spin the fucking wheel, you got to beat out the stream boss. And right now, Sanosi's the stream boss with 85 points. Let me know, Kiwi, in the chat if you'd like to enter the game. And thank you so much for the ends.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay, 11 minutes left in the fucking game. 11 minutes left in the game. We have some new additions over here with the donations. And Tropic Tom's in 1st. JBM in 2nd, Joshua in 3rd, but everyone else needs a little bit of help here. 10 minutes. Who will win? Thank you very much for the donations. Let's get back to the picks. We will pay attention to that clock as we make the picks. We picked against Kamaro's brother. Now we go into a banger of a fight. Vicente Luque versus Jeff Neal. I originally wanted to just jump over to Luque, but he's beatable. He lost to Bilal Muhammad. Bilal brought it to him. Got the rematch, got the victory. Jeff Neal coming off the win against Santiago Ponzinibbio. A split decisione. Who will get it done? Like I said, I'm leaning towards Luque, but Jeff looked like he was in great, great shape. So let's scroll over here to this face-off. A little shake over here. A little black and white cookie going on as Vicente is looking Jeff in the eyes. Jeff looks good. He looks good. Can Luque bounce back is the question. Regardless of the fact, I feel like it's a really good fight. Let's see what they're doing. A minus 190, massive disrespect to Jeff. They're both 5'11". Luque's got a half-inch. All right, let's fucking... All right, I'm going to go Luque. I'm going to stick with my initial gut, but I'm not confident on this pick. I got to be honest with you. I'm not. I think Neal's ready. I'm going to go Luque. I'm going to say... Let's see, how did he lose over here? All right, we're going decision. 3-rounder. Let's go for it. Decisione. Vicente Luque for the win. Here's your main events. With 9 minutes left in the points game. The main event of the evening. Now, let me just say this. Jamahal Hill is a minus 330. So I could really understand why people would be itching to place a bet on Thiago Santos. I know he won one fight in his last, I don't know how many, well, at least the last 5 fights he won one, and that was that shitty-ass Johnny Walker fight. It was terrible. But Thiago Santos, if you think about it, you look at his resume, you look who he fought, you would have to think that Thiago, the veteran, could really get the job done here on Jamahal Hill with the leg kicks, got ferocious power. Still, he's got that power, you know, but he is 38 years of age, and the wins are few and far between. I'm biased with Jamahal because I like the kid. Now, let's look at the face-off here. But with that kind of money coming in, I mean, Jamal's really checking him out. Both guys, this looks good. I really hope that this thing doesn't turn into another Johnny Walker situation. Man, oh man. It's going to be a good fight. I do feel like this is not going to be a snoozer. Last loss was Ankalaev, but Ankalaev, he's a guy that is content with fighting a decision. I know he took out Anthony Smith, but Ankalaev is very content with just collecting a dub. So you need a dance partner. Jamal's the dance partner. He's not going to play it safe. I'm going to have to go with Jamahal on this one. But boy, oh boy, at a plus 260, I understand why people would want to pick Santos. I'm going to pick Hill. And here's a question. Let me look up here as I look at Thiago. Knockouts. Let me see. He's been choked out by Glover. That fight was crazy. He had Glover in some serious trouble. He did lose the punches to David Branch. God, remember David Branch? Got choked out by Eric Spicely. And then we go a ways back. So it's not like he's prone to getting knocked out, but Jamahal could. If anyone could, Jamahal could. The question is, if the longer this fight goes, I truly think it favors Santos. I understand he's the older fighter, but he's a very good striker. Remember what he did with John Jones as well. I feel like he's a very smart, intelligent striker, and he if it stays on the feet and these guys are just going back and forth, surviving the earlier rounds, I think it would favor Santos. I really do in the long run. But I'm going to go with the hot hand. I'm going to go with the guy from the Contender Series who says, hey, Fook, Sean O'Malley, I'm the guy from the Contender Series everyone should be talking about. This is a very casual pick, and I'm very nervous about making this pick on Jamahal Hill. But I'm going to pick Hill. I'm going to say, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to take a gamble. I'm going to say knockout, and I'm going to make it happen in 2. Very, very worried about this pick over here, but I'm going to say Hill knockout round 2. I am not confident. In fact, a lot of these fights on this card, I'm a little iffy on. It's a rough card to pick. So we put 2 bets on some big underdogs. We're dropping the picks in here. Let me know what you guys and gals think of the picks as we have 5 minutes left in the points game. The picks are solidified, and here they are. No, this is not it. The fuck is that? I don't even know. Anyway, my picks are in. You saw it. Let's see what the chat says. Okay. Let's see. Of course, it's slow brewed beers, guys. I think Santos will try to mallet the Hill, yet hoping the Hill reps. Hill bigger, stronger, younger, and hungrier. Santos has a booking with retard kids. What? Santos has a booking with retard kids who needs to learn how to walk. Okay. How do I join Pick'em League? I know it's your website. All right, Cinnamon, you're not in that thing yet? What are we doing here? Go over to our website. Nope, that's our merch. We got 4 minutes left in the game, by the way. The website, the MMA-Holes.com. Okay. I'm having some bufferage. There we go. You click on here, the goat milk Tapology, either the high scoreboard, the leaderboard, or Tapology. Just click on it, and it takes you right into our Pick'em League. So you'll have a sign in over here, and then boom, you're in. You're part of the team. And each week you make your picks, and you still have a chance to win our customized belt, and you still have a chance to win prizes for the pay-per-views as well. So get in, get those prizes. Okay, with 4:20 left in the points game. will win? On the line tonight, we've dabbled back and forth, and we decided we're going to give something new to the MMA-Holes. If you get the job done on Fook Off Friday, you can get the new And Still shirt, shorts, one of the beanies, our brand new sweater that dropped over here, the tanks, ladies, men's, whatever. To the winner, who will win? 3 minutes, 38 seconds, 7, 6, 5 seconds. It all comes down to this. Tropic Tom is in the lead. And we got a donation coming in.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Zen Rhino.
Go to CBDX and enter your email for a chance to win 20 Delta 8 cartridges.
Whoa.
I don't care who you give the points to as long as it's not Roberto Hernandez. Wonderful, wonderful.
Well, I'm going to take those fucking points because I need some help. And that's right, CBDX.com, promo code MMA-HOLES. Thank you, Zen Rhino. I am like, I got to be honest with you, Zen. I am obsessed. I'm legit. I have a problem. I am obsessed with CBDX.com. No joke. I truly enjoy their product. A little too much. I've been getting a little goofy lately. Get a little goosey. 2 minutes left. And B-Man, put some points to Tropic. Hey!
I can see your underwear. Put your boobies in the air, flapping like I just don't care. Can I lick your pubic hair? Snap a picture, time to share. Took my meat vision impaired. Filthy mind, I need a prayer. Pervert cameraman, beware.
2 minutes left.
Show them tits. Pervert cameraman. $10 tip.
Come on.
Pervert cameraman.
Ariel Celeste.
Pervert cameraman. Show them breasts. Boobies.
Boobies.
PTS Tropic.
All right, Tropic Tom added the points. Now 2 minutes exactly left in the game. Tropic Tom in first with the 152 points. Now, Sonosi is the stream boss. 70 to get taken out over here. We are under the 2-minute warning. Who will win the points game? A big thank you to everyone that dropped a dono to support the show. But now we're going to find out who's, in fact, the champion of this Fook Off Friday stream. Who's the champion before UFC Vegas 5-9? A donation slips in coming in.
Super chat.
Yeah, that Delta 8 goes hard. 2.00 pints Tropic.
B-Man, right? So the HHC, a more chill, relaxed, cool. The Delta 8 fucked me up. I don't know. I know you had probably more than me, but I had one, and I was like, whoa. Okay, thank you very much, B-Man. And saying Tropic Tom gets 2 points. So let's give Tropic the 2 points over here. Can he get the win? Tropic Guam, get the belt back. JBM is sick. She's in second place. Joshua Ryman has left the building. 1.5 King touched the dono, but there's limited time left. 40 seconds on the clock, and it all comes down to this. The championship belt is on the line, and Hearns is out of play. Now is your chance to be a champion. Now 27 seconds left. Will there be something that comes in at the Fukin buzzer, or will Tropic Tom be and new tonight on the points game with now 15 seconds left in the game? I am on the edge of my seat. Now we're down to 10 seconds left in the game. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Warning. Attention MMA-Holes. Warning. Be on the lookout. Warning. There's a deer loose. Warning. This deer is very dangerous. Warning. I urge you to stay inside. Warning. Keep your wife's legs closed. Lock your kids in the attic. If you don't have an attic, we'll hide them in the refrigerator. Deer. Run from the fucking deer. Deer. Oh my God, it's a fucking deer. Run from the deer. Deer. Oh, deer. We can't contain the deer. Pure madness. Run for your lives. Or hide in the refrigerator. Oh shit, it's a deer. Oh my God, it's a fucking deer. Oh my
A reminder. When I want to win, I fucking get it. Points me, gimme my fucking merch. This win will both represent tonight and the high score at the end of the year.
Oh my God. A $250 donation comes in at the last second. Like literally down to the last second. All hail the 1.5K King. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Friday. Come on. Wow. What a win. Fook Off Friday. Champion. Yeah. The King. He put it out there. He says that high score is his. Warning shot from the 1.5 pound. I called him the 1.5K King, not the 1.5 pound King. The 1.5K. He doesn't weigh 1.5 pounds. Wow, all hail Sanosi. Rips the belts away from the Hearns. Oh my God. I gotta say this. Hold on a second. Get rid of that. I gotta say this. That shit was fucking wild. That shit was wild, Sanosi. Literally, with 1 second left, he just, like, think about the balls there. $250 donation, a second away from not hitting, and he fucking gets it right at the buzzer. I don't know if we've ever seen anything like that. That's fucking nuts. That's balls right there. Sanosi, thank you so much. I thank you to everyone. And Sanosi, let us know from the store. Like I said, this stuff is not going to be staying up forever over here. So pick what you'd like, and we will send it on the way. A big thank you to everyone that dropped a donation in on this show and helped support us, keep us alive. Really appreciate it. You guys keep us raw over here. So thank you once again from the bottom of my MMA hole. Thank you for being wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
August 22nd will be 6 years of doing this, and it's because of you, the people, that have continuously supported us. Yes, we get sponsors along the way, but you guys are the lifeline. So thank you so much for your contribution. And thank you to the people that gave us the fucking likes tonight. We need 150 with the likes, so smash the like button. Thank you so much. We got the picks in. We spoke about IZZY and Pereira. Let's finish up our messages over here.
Super chat.
Dark Matter dropping a 5 spot.
Tropic Tom is the true island boy. PTS Tom, hurt to you, brother. Fist.
He is a true island boy. See, that one right there after the buzzer. But still, thank you so much. Dark Matter. New Zealand. Drop them in the chat.
the wrench friend, heart and soul of the holes, Mrs. Steely girlfriend. Time out trolls, welcome to the dead end. Cock so big that you can't even comprehend. Bust and grow, making bitches moan on the timestamp road while the chat room stoned. Hold up, save the show for the tales will be told about Michael Angelo.
Thank you, Kiwi, coming in.
Wow, what amazing timing, Sanasai. Congratulations. Well played, cunt.
That was definitely a cunt move. Thank you, Kiwi, for the donation. Back-to-back Ann's donations from the Kiwi. Thank you so much. And let's just think about this man over here. Even if you weren't around for Michael Ann's alone, this guy's always looking over us in the chat, in the community. This guy was something else, a special human being. The only person with his own face is an emoji from the community. So there he is, the man who passed on, but will always be in our hearts. And thank you, Kiwi, for bringing him back up over here. Michael Anzalone, the great one.
Wonderful, wonderful.
B-Man.
Shout out for the $1,000 king. Enjoy the merch. Sanasai is always a true champ in my book.
I tell you what, man, the guy has been incredible with the support. And thank you, B-Man. You've been incredible as well. Thank you so much, B-Man, for that donation and the kind words to Sonosi.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Get a $1,000 emoji next. We support it.
I tell you what, we're trying to get our member goal, but it keeps on fluctuating back and forth. But if Sonosi becomes the high score king, my man's getting his own song. So he says he's coming for it. We'll see. We shall see. Right now, the Hearns in the lead.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Tropic.
I'd like to take this opportunity to send out a hearty fuck you to CM Punk. Thanks to all who donated to me.
Yeah, they did band together. Thank you, Tropic Tom, for your support as well. I appreciate it.
Wonderful, wonderful.
You're wonderful, wonderful. And ladies and gentlemen, as the stream comes to an end, we ended on a joyous note because tonight, not only do we have a champion who came in and made it very interesting, but we have 150 likes. So let's sing. Hit the like button. Let's end on a high note.
I got the goals, I got the goals. We hit the like, we hit the like goals. Goals, 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 like it goes. We got the like it goes. Slap the likes,
Slap it.
button, it's time to likes. I slap the like button, we hit the goals. We hit the goals, we hit the like goals. Hit the like goals, we hit the like
Okay. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. You guys are fucking awesome. Sonosi, let us know. Go over to our Streamlabs section over there, the merch section. Let us know what you'd like from the store. Thank you so much to everyone that hit the fucking like button. Thank you to our sponsors, the donators, everyone that supports us. I hope you guys win some money off my picks. I hope you guys have a great night the rest of the evening. We'll see you in a couple of hours on this channel for UFC Vegas 59. And I want to thank Julian Lane for coming on the show. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.